What's up, middle? What is up? Damn, I need a marker. One moment. I was just commenting on the Apex video. Nice! Yeah, the Apex video was was pretty cool to make. It was fun. No, I was first. I mean, somebody did do a like before the comment, so we'll see. Well, oh, I gotta turn my lights on. Let's see. There we go. What is up, everybody? Welcome to the stream. How's your day going? It is Friday night. I was gonna do a Juice After Dark stream, but you know what? I have energy now, is what essentially. So I have energy now. I figured, let me just stream before I wait an hour, and then I'm just like, I don't want to stream. You know what I mean? Yo, we outside. What up, Jan? How you doing? Welcome to the stream. I have my fan on, right? I've essentially been working on not stream stuff, but I've been working on content all day today. So hopefully you guys are enjoying it. Uploaded 2 videos. I just uploaded an Apex video a little while ago, so give that some love after if you guys enjoy Apex, or even if you don't enjoy Apex but you like me see making a fool of myself. I do that in this video, so definitely go check that out. Today was something. I'm gonna be, while we're chatting for a little bit, I'm gonna be still messing with stuff for the wheel. But yo, today, so check this out. So I got up early. I filmed the Flash Gets video that I put out for the reaction channel today. I recorded a Reddit video, but I want to take my time on those Reddit videos because I want them to be as good as they can be. And I still want to do reactions on the reaction channel, so Flash Gets dropped a Squid Game. Felt that was, good enough to drop, so I did that. Oh, is it Jan's birthday? Today's my birthday! Happy birthday, Jan! Happy birthday! Hopefully you're having a great one, Jan. Thank you so much for coming to this stream. I appreciate that, my friend. So I hope you have a good one, and I hope you get all the cool stuff. But yeah, so I posted the video on the reaction channel. Then I uploaded the Batman News Weekly podcast to YouTube, so I had to edit that and do that this morning. And I started doing that, and then, I shit you not, from like 12:30 to about 3 or 3:30, I played Apex. And what sucked was, imagine this, I recorded 2 hours of Apex, and just imagine it being stuck on this screen. Just imagine everything being stuck on this screen while I recorded for 2.5 hours. I didn't even realize it, because the game shows up over here. So I pretty much block out this monitor over here. So I'm playing right here, and then I have what shows that the game is actually playing over here. So I was all playing, and I was like, oh damn. And I look over here, again, not paying attention to OBS, I just look down to see if it's recording, and I'm like, oh man, it's 1 hour and 30, let me stop recording and then hit record again so I don't have super mega files. When I do that, I think I hit record again, and apparently I don't. And I get a dub, and I'm like, woo! And what ends up happening is I look over and I'm like, it didn't record. And I was just like, you gotta be shitting me. So at that point, if you've ever created a video or created anything and it doesn't go your way, you usually feel defeated, right? You're just like, So, but I told myself, I was like, don't give up. You have plenty of time to get out a video today. So I was like, all right, cool, whatever. I start playing, and I was just like, shit. That was after I got the dub, and then I was like, that fucking sucks. I was like, maybe it still recorded some, and it just turned off. So I went back and looked at the old footage, and that's when I realized the screen was stuck for 2 hours. And I was just like, so even if I would have recorded that dub, it wouldn't have recorded it because it was on a wrong screen. And so I was just like, oh my God. So I put everything back to normal, and I was like, all right, it's good. I hit record. I start playing. I look over. It's not recording again. And I'm like, bro. And so, like, at this point, I was mad because I got my second win at that point. I had got my second win. If you saw today's video, it's what starts the video because I noticed it wasn't recording and I was like, bitch. And I hit record and it recorded that win, the ending of the win. And so then that's when I just essentially shot today's video after that. And it took about 30-40 minutes to do just those 5 matches. And I was just like so defeated, and then I needed to edit it and stuff, and I was like, bro, it was a tough day. It was a tough day. Clip that shit. F you OBS. I got dubs. Share button 15-minute clip. Yeah, no, I did clip it. I clipped it, but then I was like, what's the point? Because like you're not gonna have my like reaction and shit. You know what I mean? Or like I didn't want to sync it up, and I fucking just threw it away. I was like, fuck it. It happens, man. You live with it. I saw that. It was funny, too. North Korea. The North Korea video, I hope you guys watched that. Well, if you're talking about Flash Gets, but I hope you guys also watched my Captain North Korea video that I put out on the reaction channel. I've been putting out a lot of different stuff. And, you know, there's been some, you know, ups and downs lately. I feel like I'm loving the feedback. I appreciate you guys giving me feedback, but I'm just kind of like, I saw a video from Moist Critical yesterday. I don't know if you guys know who Moist Critical is. But he had this video yesterday where he was giving advice. Yeah, it was actually this video right here. There's my stupid face right there. Go check out that Apex video. This video right here, he was like, I'm going to give you advice on 2 things I get asked the most. And apparently, I didn't know Moist Critical is like 5'6". I think he says he's 5'6". And he gets asked like, how do you deal with being so short? And he was like, you just own it, man. You just gotta own it. You gotta accept being short. You're not gonna change it unless you get that crazy surgery where they cut off your legs and put them back together with extra inches. He was like, you just gotta own it. He was like, if you show people that you don't give a shit about your height, eventually they're not gonna give a shit about your height either. And so I thought that was really interesting. But then he talks about being a YouTuber, and he talks about how YouTube does take a little bit of luck. Like, you know what I mean? He talks about how he got his career because he made a video and Ray William Johnson covered it without him knowing, and it essentially gave him his career. And I was just like, well, damn. You know what I mean? It just kind of sucks that you can still kind of like, you know, put in a shitload of work, but you kind of still need a little bit of luck, you know? So that kind of got me down a little bit, but not... Stuff like that I've already known as well. Like, I already known that you're gonna, you know, it's a thing that takes a lot of luck. So, yeah, that kind of had me down for a little bit today, but I was like, fuck it. I'm still gonna be doing content. I've been doing content for everywhere, so fuck it. So yeah, it's been kind of the day. Short, or just wear platform boots. You could do that, for sure. Alright, so I was gonna add a creator recommendation to the front of the wheel. So I'm gonna do that right now. Creator rec. I put creator rec. Yeah, I just put creator rec. Why not? I'll know what it means. How's y'all's day going? Middle, how much longer until you move, man? How much longer until you skedaddle to your new state? Hey, Outwit, what's up? Welcome to the stream. How you doing? What is up, Outwit? Creator rec. Yeah, I put creator, but it looks like creator record, but maybe I should put recommendation. Yeah, let me just put recommendation. I don't want to be lazy. November 8th, nice. I guess I'll put the whole thing and not be lazy. Alright. Yeah, let's see. Creator. But yeah, I need to get some new reaction faces today at some point. We're gonna have to take this off and I'm gonna have to do some new reactions. I have to record them. Alright, I can't fit recommendation, but I got creator recommend. Is that even gonna fit on here? It's pretty crazy. Let's see. Did I spell recommend right? C-O-M-M-E-D? every time I write something in capital letters, I always think I did it wrong. Let's see. This is a little too wonky for my tastes. Little too wonky. Juice, what were you doing at 15? I was getting rejected by girls a lot. 15. Let's see. At 15, I was a sophomore. Actually, I had a girlfriend when I was 15, I think. Is I a sophomore? Hold on, let's see. Because you're 14 when you go into a freshman year, essentially, right? So, damn, I gotta scroll so far back to find out what I was. That would have been, let's see. That would have been 2003 for me. 2003, so I would have been a sophomore. Maybe freshman. No, sophomore. I would have been a sophomore. So, or a freshman. I don't fucking remember. But anyways, at that point, yeah, I may or may not have had a girlfriend at 15. But when I was dating that girl, that's when I found out that I wanted to be a filmmaker, because I went to the movies with her and I saw M. Night Shyamalan's The Village, and for some reason that movie just popped off. I was like, wow! And it made me want to be a filmmaker, and ever since then, I've wanted to be a filmmaker. My dream has never changed. I've always wanted to be involved in the space somehow. YouTube got bigger as I was growing. YouTube was just being Actually, if it's 2003, YouTube doesn't exist yet. So I wanted to be a filmmaker before YouTube started, and then as I was growing up, YouTube started becoming a realistic thing, and I was like, why don't I become a YouTuber while I'm trying to become a filmmaker, and I can still be working in like video production and stuff like that. So I ended up doing that. But at 15, man, I was just thinking about girls and skateboarding, maybe. That was it. What age do you recommend getting a GF? Well, I mean, my first girlfriend I got in 8th grade? 7th grade? Something like that. I don't know, man. Like, I don't think it matters what... I mean, maybe middle school, obviously. I don't think elementary kids need to be having girlfriends and boyfriends. That's just ridiculous. Middle school is probably, I think, where people should maybe go on some dates and hang out with some friends if your parents allow it. I don't think you should be getting involved in any sexual activities at that age, although your brain is probably thinking about it all the time. I don't recommend it because you're still really young, man. And I can only imagine if I was like 15 and I got a girl pregnant or something at 15. That's just like, I wouldn't even want that to happen now. And I'm twice the age. So like, yeah, you gotta be really careful with that kind of stuff. Always be smart if you are messing around in that sector, because I know you kids are gonna be kids. But I wouldn't recommend it there. I think high school is where you start growing as a person. And I think in middle school, you should really just enjoy it, man. I think that's one thing I wish I would have really listened to when I was in high school and middle school. Just enjoy being in high school and middle school. Because, and, I mean, granted, I'm pretty sure some people have horrible high school experiences and horrible middle school experiences. So maybe it's not that easy for them, right? Like, I got picked on in middle school, but in middle school is when I started learning to defend myself. So, like, I started standing up. I'm still a scrawny-ass person, but, like, I was a scrawny-ass kid that started, like, standing up to the fat kids. And you know what I mean? Like, I wasn't letting people push me around, and, like, the gangster kids. I wasn't letting people push me around, and I was just, like, some skinny kid. And I was like, I don't care, man. I was like, I'm not gonna let you do this to me. And so I found, like, my sternness and my sticking up for myself in middle school. And in high school, I just kind of enjoyed it. Yeah, my mind was on girls all the time, but, I mean, I was getting rejected, like, left and right. Every once in a while, the funny thing is, this is the funny thing about me, right? Is, there have been many a times when girls have been interested in me and I'm not interested in them. And I'm just like, I hate hurting people's feelings. So, like, some of those girls that were into me, I'm like, I don't like you, I'm not even, you know what I mean? But it's funny now, because I'm just like, man, I would love to just go out on dates or something or do whatever. Although I'm like so focused on YouTube and shit, but still, it's nice to get out every once in a while. But yeah, man, it's everybody that rejected me were the girls I was super into, and I was rejecting girls that were into me. That were probably really nice girls, but I just, you know, when you're not attracted to somebody, you're not attracted to them. Why would lead them on, you know what I mean? Let's see. At 15, I was taking girls to the movies. Stinky pinky, yikes. Stay in school, don't do drugs, wear condoms. That's all good shit. True, don't buy guns either. Don't be like me. Aren't you a police officer? Dude, yeah, the last thing you need, I mean, you shouldn't be legally able to buy a gun at that age, period, in America, if I'm not mistaken, but then again, depends on where you're at. But yeah, don't take guns to school, kids. That's just bad. Don't be that kid. Also, you want to know what I'll suggest to you? Is if you're still in high school and middle school, try to be friends with everybody. Like, that's what I did. I was that person that tried to talk to the weird kid at school. Like, you know what I mean? You know that every school has that outcast kid, right? Like, they're just weird. Some people would say that they're like mama's boys. You know, their mom like does everything for them, or they're super raised by their mom, or they're super sheltered. I tried to be friends with that person because, like, it sucks being lonely, man. It sucks, like, seeing people eating at lunch by themselves. I will say, some of those people make it really hard to be their friend, though. Like, even if you're trying to be really nice, some of those people just try to be extremely weird or extremely creepy. Or maybe they're not trying to be, that's just how they are. And you can sit there and try to talk to them, be like, yo, why do you act like that? Or, like, why do you do it? Don't be mean about it. Just be inquisitive. And, you know, be like, you know, and try to, don't try to change them, but, like, just, I think sometimes they don't have that genuine interaction and speaking, because I know I changed just by talking to people over time, you know what I mean? Not saying I was, like, weird like that or anything like that, but, you know, there are those social outcast kids, and I think sometimes they just need a friend, and I think sometimes they just need somebody to talk to, because you never know what's going on at home, right? So I try to be friends with everybody, and I usually was. Like, for the most part, the only time people really didn't like me at school was, it was usually my own friends started not liking me for some reason. Probably involved with girls, but after a while they'd get over it, which was kind of dumb. But yeah, I don't know, because I had a lot of friends that were girls, they were just never girlfriends, you know what I mean? Yo, what's up? What up, Nivek? Hey, what up, Aaron? Yo, you guys, if you guys are into crime stuff, I don't know where Aaron's channel is going here in the future, but this man just had like he had 1,000, almost 2,000 people freaking in his stream. It was crazy. This man had a chat that was exploding. But yeah, if you guys are into interesting content, like, Aaron, what do you plan on doing, man? I don't know. I know you haven't talked to me about it, but do you think you're going to be doing more crime stuff in the future? If you guys are into it, you should go subscribe to Aaron right now and check out some stuff. He's pretty cool dude. And I don't know if he plays games anymore, but he also plays games. He would stream Fortnite and stuff back in the day. So definitely go subscribe. All right, where are we going to put this? I think I'm going to put this across from Juice Compliment. So we're going to put this on the front, and bada bing, bada boom. All right, there we go. All right, so we still got 1, 2, 3, 4. We got 4 spots on the front of the wheel. Crime-related stuff for sure. Nice, man, nice. Let's see. Do you think gun laws are getting stricter? No, I actually think, well, in my state, I think gun laws are getting less strict. In my state, right now, you do not need a permit to carry a gun. I think that is extremely dangerous, and I think it's super stupid. Granted, I will say, I haven't heard of anything insane happening with that law. Like, there haven't been a lot more shooting. Well, I don't know. I also can't say that I've actually paid attention to the news, because people are still dying every day from gun wounds. Are they because they're not licensed? I don't know. But I don't think they're getting stricter. I think they're getting looser. So, Lindsay just said she likes your hair. Thank you, Lindsay. Lindsay is awesome. I hope she's doing well. But yeah, I just got it cut recently. It looks different when it's straight. It looks super mullety when it's straight, but I think it still looks good. But either way, I like it. I don't really have to do anything with it. I can take a shower, let it dry, it does its own thing, and when I straighten it, it looks a little nicer. So, yeah, I kind of like it. I'm digging it. All right, let's go this way. Let's get some yellow up in here. Boop, boop, boop. Ah, damn it. All right. Bam. So yeah, also, if you guys don't know Aaron is, he used to go by, oh man, Zenith. He used to go by Zenith for his gaming stuff when he was streaming on Twitch. So yeah, that's Zenith if you guys don't know. Also, Aaron is a friend of mine. We've been friends for a long time now. But when I was mentioning that short film we were working on, it's with Aaron. So yeah, FYI, for those of you that didn't know. Let's see. I'll just come down to that bad people are gonna do bad things regardless. Yeah, that's true, Spoon. I'll agree with that. How was your week, bro? People are dying every day in Europe to knife-related crimes. True. I mean, I'm not gonna say that they wouldn't, but you know, I rather deal with knife-related crimes because you gotta be really dope and like ninja-esque to just, you know, have a bunch of stabby stabs. Because usually you get I think it's a lot easier to survive. Well, I'm speaking out of my ass at that point. But I think a knife, in theory, is less dangerous than a gun. You know, a gun can mow down hundreds of people in seconds. You can't do that with a knife, even if you were like, everybody just stood there. If everybody just stood in a line, and you'd have to run down like, ah! You know what I mean? Whereas a gun, you can stand in place and fucking mow hundreds of people down if you wanted. That's just how I think about it. We're not gonna get into a crazy debate about it, but you know what I mean? I think logically, it'd be easier to deal with knives than guns. Within 10 feet, a knife is more dangerous. Yeah, but I don't think you're still gonna kill 10. You're gonna mow down hundreds of people. You know what I mean? With a knife. But I mean, how much distance does a gun cover? Also, what are you using to mow down? Look at what happened in Vegas, right? I mean, I know it was like 50-something people, but wasn't there like over 100 injuries, like, for the Vegas shooting? Dude was doing it from a hotel room with a, what, AR-15? Come on. Like, I understand the logic of like, oh, knives are dangerous and stuff, but I don't know, man. I've had this argument a million times with people at my job because I used to work with, or at my former job, because I worked with a lot of gun nuts back in the day. And then they always bring up the car debate, like, oh, well, what about cars? Are you gonna ban cars? Because, you know, people are dying from cars all the time, so should we ban those? Let's see. Which didn't take a second. I understand. So I think you're getting really literal there, Spoon. But are you gonna say, let's just say in the amount of time that guy took out 100 people, whether it be a minute or whatever, do you think he's gonna do that much with a knife? I just don't see it. Because I think if you were in that span, you had a knife, I just don't see like not, because you can you have more of a chance to fight back hand to hand with a knife. You'll probably get cut, you'll probably get stabbed, but you can try. But not with a gun. That's not gonna happen. Bare hands with the gun's not gonna work. I'm an avid gun nut from NY, so gonna take a little bit. So, yeah, I don't know, man. I just don't, I don't agree with it. I just don't see how you could logically say knives are just as bad. I get that they can be just as dangerous, but I just don't agree with it. I think it's a little too, it's just not admitting it, you know what I mean? It's just not admitting it. I have a permit and I will wherever I go, even to the toilet. Yo, man, I have no problem with people legally owning guns. Like, that's not my thing. I just think it should be stricter to be able to get them. That's the only way I see it. Statistics prove it. I don't hear a bunch of mass stabbings all the time, Spoon. You're gonna have to send me these articles of these mass stabbings that are happening. Because I don't see mass stabbings happening. So you're gonna have to let me know that, my guy. Do you think rap music is a bad influence? No. I don't think music's an influence on anything. I think, hey, Mel, thank you so much for those $2 donation. Mel, how's it going? Did you just upload a video, Mel? England banned guns and knife-related crimes drastically increased. Yeah, and how many mass shootings have happened? You know what I mean? I agree, bad people are always gonna do things, but again, I rather deal with knife-related crimes than gun-related crimes. I live in North Cal. We are trigger happy. Yeah, Mel, thank you so much. I'd rather take a chance with somebody 10 feet in front of me than somebody that can hit me from what? What's the longest distance on a gun? Hundreds of feet? 100 feet? I don't know. Accurately, I don't know. Let's see. Also, it's very rare that I'm gonna get killed by a stray knife. You know what I mean? Like, my neighbors down all the way down the street could be having an argument. They can pop off a shot, it can come through my window, and it's GG for me. I don't have to worry about that with the knife, unless that knife was in a car and it fucking hit the right angle and that shit flew through my window and it somehow broke through my window perfectly and stabbed me in the neck. You know what I mean? Like, I just feel like there's so many more things that a gun can do than a knife. You know what I mean? I'm not saying knives aren't dangerous. That's not what I'm saying. I'm just saying guns are just a lot more ridiculous. And I don't think they need to be, I don't know. The comparison of a knife to gun debate doesn't make sense to me. People who are Karens only say that. Hey, middle finger. If you're comparing it to a mass death, then gun, I agree, are better. However, the numbers are out there on a factual level about knife-related crimes. Not as dangerous. Wait, hold on. I live in North Cal. We are trigger happy. Not as dangerous. Juice, why are you talking about guns and knives? Are you okay? We're talking about guns and knives because we were brought up, I think it started with Jan saying something about having a gun at, like, guns at school or something like that. And then it just started off into a whole debate. Sure it does. Sure it does. The comparison is valid. You think the comparison between knives and guns is valid? I just don't think and the way I said it is, but then that's like comparing the whole car thing. That's like saying, oh, well, cars kill more people than guns every year. Well, no shit. Everybody and their mom has a car, or everybody and their mom uses vehicles. That's just like, that's like saying, like, oh, water does this, or what, you know, like, it's, I don't know, they're both dangerous weapons, but again, I feel like you could deal with knife-related things way more. I want to see this up. I want to see this. Let me see. England death. Let's see. England deaths to knives each year. 10 charts on the rise of knife crimes in England and Wales. Let's see. Let's see. Home Office. There were 43,000 blah 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 knife crime offenses in 12 months in March 2019. Increase of low point in the year ending in March. Blah blah blah. How many people died is what I want to know. Out of 44 police forces, 43 recorded a rise in knife crimes. I want to know how many died. Let's see. Let's see. Increase, blah, blah, blah. Assaults and sharp objects. Real, okay. Concluded it's been a real change. And knife crimes. Threats to kill. Assault. Robbery. No. I want to see the deaths. Homicides committed by knives. Alright, here we go. Let's see. Number of homicides committed between 77 and 2018. That's not what I'm looking for. Wait, when did they ban the thing, though? Let's see. 1 in 4 victims were men, ages blah, blah, blah. Number of knife-related homicides went from 2010. Wait. Number of knife-related homicides went from 272 in 2007 to 186 in 2015. Since then, it's risen every year with a steep increase in 2017 and 2018 when there were 285 killings, the highest figure since 1946. 285 killings by knives in 2017 and 2018. Okay. How many gun deaths in America in 2017. Let's see. Do we have a number of gun deaths? In 2017, 6 in 10 gun-related deaths in the US were suicides, while 37 were murders. While 37% were murders, 14,542. I'll take 285 knives by death over that. Let's see. Yes, if you take guns out of the picture, it's proven that bladed weapons are the next step. Ban water. The biggest killer is drugs. I agree. Drugs are bad. Let's see. Or all 18th century and attach bayonets to your gun. Problem solved. Yeah, I'm in my ghetto city. There is quadruple shootings just last night. The death count isn't valid when comparing crimes. Oh, what? We're talking about deaths. I don't care about crime. Crime's always gonna be a thing. I care about life. I'm saying that guns kill more than knives is what that was my original argument. So you're talking about crimes. That's very different. Second Amendment, which is why gun laws shouldn't exist. Which is why gun laws shouldn't exist. Are you saying that people should just be able to do whatever with guns because of the Second Amendment? Almost accurate. One day I'll move away. Fuck, Mel needs a bulletproof vest for real. I'm talking about deaths. I'm not talking about just the crimes. Spoon going off. I don't see how the death count isn't valid. Is it not valid? That's like saying it's not valid when it comes to COVID, like vaccinated versus unvaccinated. You know what I mean? I don't understand how the death count isn't valid. That was my original argument. Is I don't see people dying. You're not gonna kill as many people with knives than you are with guns in the same amount of time in the same time frame. That is my original argument. Obviously, there's always gonna be you take something away, people are gonna try to do it. Yes, everybody knows that. But I'd rather deal with knives than guns, easily. Are you counting defensive deaths too, though? I'm just going off of whatever they listed here. This said murders. So I'm pretty sure when it comes to murders, those aren't counted as defensive deaths. Let's see. Hold on, I gotta check your sources here real quick. Hold on. ABC. I just gotta make sure you're getting it from the right place. It just looks like a news area. Okay. Let's see. Oh, shit. Wrong place. Alright, let's see what Spoon sent. According to the FBI, across the United States in 2018, there were 1,515 deaths by knives or cutting instruments. 443 people were killed with hammers, clubs, other blunt objects. 672 people were killed from fists, feet, personal weapons, compared to 270 killed by any rifles. See? This is rifles, though. Where is handguns and everything else? Are you saying... Now you're picking one gun. There's no way that only 297... I feel like more cops killed people in 2008 than just rifles. Is this just any rifle? Rifles are different than handguns and stuff, man. Yeah, guns in general. I'm not talking about one gun, I'm talking about guns. I still think even a handgun is worse than knives. I've never been. The musical Chicago is about murders. Cause still going by just the chart I have here, it says right here in 2017, gun-related deaths by suicide, that's bad enough right there, suicide. But while 73% were murders, 14,542 were, and this just says gun deaths. Gun deaths. That's it. Charts right here. Right here. You're showing me just rifles. That's just one gun. Send your source? Okay. It's a Pew Research. Bum, 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 bum. PewResearchCenter.org. That was one of the top things that popped up. I just don't see how... I went to the restroom and came back to a wild debate. What's being argued? Spoon is saying that he's arguing that there's more problems with knives than guns, essentially, is what it seems like. I don't want to be on the wrong end of a gun or a knife. I agree. I don't want to be on the wrong either end of them. But Spoon has given me an article that's talking about rifles that there were more deaths by knives than rifles. But there's way more deaths by guns in general than knives in general. That's my argument. I think that guns, when it comes to deaths, are way worse than knives. That's just my argument. What up, Blades of Doom? But I feel like we're gonna stick on this debate for too long. If you want to continue it, Spoon, you can definitely continue it in the Discord, man. I don't want to make the whole stream this, but yeah, I just don't agree with it. I'm totally cool with it. Again, I'm not against people owning guns or any of that jazz, but I think just logically, guns are worse than knives, right? Why did we start going to fighting? Like, we don't fight with knives anymore, right? We don't fight swords battles anymore, which I think should, right? You got a beef? Oh, let's do it with swords and shields, bitch. Not guns. Like now we use bombs and do all this other shit. Obviously, you gotta fight smarter, right? But still, there's a reason why you get away from it, because it's easier to kill with these newer weapons. Let's see. I'd rather give hungs and handshakes. Dang, what are hungs? I get what you're saying, though. Yeah, a lot of anti-gun people like to use AR-15s as an example, even though rifles are a minority in the gun-related deaths. Younger millennials, I assume. I'd rather everyone carry tasers. Yo, man, you know, that's the unfortunate thing, right? Like, one of the reasons why I'm okay with people legally owning guns or whatever is because, you know, I think sometimes women are the ones that need them more than men. And I know a lot of women don't want to deal with it. So, Spoon might be right about the statistics. There are a ton of knife-related crime, but the universal conversation is always going to be around guns. You can 100% do more widespread damage with the gun. And that's my original argument. That was my original argument. What up, Pixel? Is that you're not going to be able to do as much damage in a short amount of time with a knife than you would with a gun. I think overall, yeah, it's easier to conceal a knife. It's easier to do that kind of stuff. And you know what? Those kind of things are probably a lot of knife-related problems are just kind of domestic abilities, right? I have a friend that got stabbed. Like, I literally have a friend that almost died because his girl stabbed him in the middle of the night. Like, I understand how bad knives and how dangerous knives can be. I mean, why do you think, since we've been kids, people tell you don't run with knives, you know what I mean? But my original argument for this whole thing was, I think guns do more damage in shorter amount of times than knives are. If you have a gun, you're gonna be able to take out more people in a quicker amount of time than a knife. That's all I'm saying. When you hear that someone was stabbed to death, it's obviously a tragic story, but it happens more than we think. But one person is shot outside a baseball game, and it's a trending topic. It is easier to conceal, though. Snub revolvers are palm size. I'm pretty sure there are some gangster guns, but I'm just talking about, like, you wear a hoodie, right? Like, I mean, I don't do with the palm size. I'm pretty sure there's, like, mini-ass shit. But, like, these scissors, right? I mean, like, even if... Look at that. Like, you don't even... Depending on my camera angle, you don't even see it. So, like, yeah. You can definitely hide a knife pretty easy. Or anything with blades. Like, I totally understand that. But I still don't see it. I still don't think that you're gonna take out as many people in the same amount of time. It'll always be a bigger story when it's a gun. I agree, Aaron. But again, do you want, look at, when you go to the statistics, because that's what Spoon was saying. Statistically, in other countries, the rise of gun or knife related things is the problem. But I'm pretty sure you would hear about, like, mass stabbings and stuff, which you don't see a lot of. It happens, I agree, it happens, but you don't see it a lot. Nice Assassin's Creed cosplay there, Juice, with the scissors, right? You gotta know how to use them. But yeah, obviously the media is gonna always cover all the craziness, right? Media's always gonna go with the bigger story. Look at the Gabby Petito thing, right? White girl syndrome. We got millions of people of color missing all the time, but one white girl blogger goes missing and it takes the nation by storm. You know what I mean? Everybody's gonna go with what sells. Guns sell. You know what I mean? No, for sure. That's my point. Ever read about the band Mayhem? Those dudes were nuts. I have not read about the band Mayhem. All right, I need to put. We still got 4 more spots on the wheel that I need to make happen. Where the hell's the thing is? So I put a creator recommendation on there, which I believe Nightlight set that to us last time. So that's on the front of the wheel now. I think I want to do tier list on the back. Oh, Carnival! I'm a white girl. The best white girl then, Carnival. You're the best white girl. You know what? If you went missing, we'd have all the headlines about you, Carnival. Carnival, thank you so much. Thank you so much. Welcome to the stream. How have you been? How is life? Welcome, welcome. Thank you so much for showing up. I appreciate you. It's because guns are super controversial in the States, essentially, so obviously more news and views on articles. Yeah, I agree. But here's the thing, right? Here's the thing. In America, people bitch about guns, right? Like, that's just what happens. In other countries, because Flax isn't around here anymore, but we've had people from Australia. I've talked to other people in other countries as well because of the stream and just friends that I know. They also bitch about hearing about our gun problems, right? But I never hear from those people them bitching about knife problems. You know what I mean? And it doesn't mean that it doesn't happen, but the gun problem is so bad in America that even Americans are bitching about it. It doesn't seem like the knife problems are so bad in other countries that their people are bitching about it. You know what I mean? Like, that's just kind of how I see it. So again, I'd rather deal with that stuff than guns. I think it's just because, at least, I guess the way I see it, barring me getting sneak attack Assassin's Creed stabbed, I feel like I would be safer if somebody had a knife and I was just like, oh fuck, I feel like I have a chance. But if I'm in a small room with somebody with a knife, you know what? I feel like I have a 5% chance of survival more than if somebody has a gun in a room. That's just how I view it. And I rather pick the lower, the chance that I have more of survival. You know what I mean? Finally getting a new job with even better pay. So pretty much, pretty good. Dude, that's awesome, Carnival. That's awesome. I'm glad you're getting a better job. I'm glad you're getting better pay. I hope that you get all the raises in the world. And, you know, they're like, you know what? This Carnival person is badass. Let's go ahead and give them even more money. But hopefully you have a great work environment. Because that's the one thing is, I had a job that paid me really well, but the work environment was fucking garbage. So I hope that your work environment is good and that you like where you work. Let's see. In the US in 2011, 67% of homicide victims were killed using firearms. 66 of them were single victim homicides, and 79% were multi-victim homicides, according to Wiki, so take it how you like it. Also, did you guys hear about Brian Laundrie died? So, Pixel, if Aaron is still in here, go follow Aaron's page because he actually has blown up in the last couple of days because he has teamed up with another YouTuber, and they've been talking about the Brian Laundrie, Gabby Petito stuff. And yeah, he actually just did a 1,000-person stream today. So go check out Aaron if you want to know more about that stuff. But yes, we do know about the Brian Laundrie stuff. My uncle got attacked by a homeless dude with a knife in the 90s, and he was very scarred on both arms, but alive for many years after that. Yeah, like, my friend survived. My friend got stabbed. If I'm not mistaken, my friend got stabbed right here with I'm assuming a kitchen knife, but he got stabbed. He said it was an inch away from his heart. So if your heart's right here, I'm assuming my friend got stabbed like in this area. And he was like, bro, I almost died. And so, like, That was like in his chest. And my other friend that went to go pick up stuff for him after, when he was in the hospital, said there was blood everywhere. So he was able to survive that. But like, I don't know, man. With the force of a gunshot, I feel like it's very different. You know what I mean? It's just how I view it. I'd rather deal with a knife. I'd rather be, if I can do this and be like, oh, bitch, get off me. You know what I mean? I'd rather take some slices. Granted, I know you got important things in here that can get cut and you can bleed out. Totally understand that. But I don't know. That's just how I see it. I'd rather deal with it that way. Now I'm probably going to get killed by a knife because of this discussion, right? That's just what's gonna happen. But you know what? It's gonna be in the weirdest way possible. It's gonna fly out of like the International Space Station, and it's just gonna through my body, and it's gonna split me in half. And I'll always be known by the YouTuber that got split in half. By a knife from the International Space. That would be some fucking shit. I'm pretty sure it's funny because I'm always like, man, I just want to be remembered after I'm gone. You'd be remembered for that. If you got split in half by a knife from the International Space Station. That'd be your way to go, right? Congrats, Carnival. I'm starting a new job, moving across the country in a few weeks. Good to hear, dude. Better's bread's better bread. Exactly. Either you're skilled with a blade or you're not. Gun is gun. Yeah, man, it's nuts. But yeah, like, I'm not even gonna lie, like, I get tired of the gun debate. Like, I talk about it way more than I want to. And I don't know, it's never, the tough thing about it is it's never a 1-for-1, right? It's never a 1-for-1. And like I said, the moment somebody that's like very pro-gun brings up the car debate, I'm like, we're done. I'm not gonna talk about this anymore. The car debate is the stupidest thing anybody can bring up in that argument. I would, you know, I feel like Spoon has more valid points with knives than the whole car debate. The car debate is the stupidest thing I've ever heard when it comes to that. Plus, if you have hollow points like me, the bullet breaks apart and causes a ton of damage. See? That shit's just scary. That shit's just scary. Rather deal with a knife. I saw an article the other day about a guy in England who had sewage from a plane dropped on him in his garden. Damn, that'd be dangerous. I thought that was a myth. Do they actually drop stuff from planes? I thought that shit was a myth because, like, I remember watching Joe Dirt, right? And they had that comet fly down and blew up or whatever, and then he was all like, that's a space dookie or whatever. And then I could have sworn somebody was like, that's a lie. Like, that's not what happens with planes. So is that true that they actually drop their shit from the top? I can imagine bodies falling. I can imagine bodies falling from planes because there are people that literally try to stow away in the compartments where the wheels go into, the wheel cargo bay things. And they have had people freeze to death up there. And when they open the wheels of the plane, the body just falls out. So, like, there's been random bodies that have just fallen out of the sky. Let's see. Dragon's Breath ammo for a shotgun. That's very scary. I don't even know what that is. The only thing I know about shotguns is Dave Chappelle's freaking special, where he talks about birdshot and buckshot. That's my extent of shotgun knowledge. Birdshot won't kill a man, as Dave Chappelle says. But yeah, I don't know, man. Guns are just like, they're just not my forte. And I live in a state that are very, very popular with them. I'm not saying that I would never own one. They're just not, I'm not an enthusiast or anything like that. I would definitely go shoot guns. I wouldn't have any problem with that, as long as it's safe and everybody I go with is safe. Because sometimes people fuck around with guns and it's not cool. Like, it's not something you fuck around with, I'm sorry. Same thing with cars. A lot of people fuck around with cars and I'm like, bro, no. That was one of the moments I knew when I was done with one of my exes. One day, like, and we've already been on the rocks for a while, but I remember one day she was driving one of her new cars she had got, and it was like one of those small, like, Yaris cars, so they're not really that big, right? She was driving a decent speed, and she took this turn, and we literally went onto two wheels, y'all. Like, I'm not even fucking shitting you. She took this turn so fast, and like, it was an underpass. Well, we have those in Texas. They're not everywhere. They're called turnarounds here. but like it goes under the highway, so you can go on the other side right away. You don't have to wait in line to turn and all that bullshit. And under those things, usually, when you do the turnaround, if it's under a bridge, there's these big concrete pillars under it, right? So if we would have crashed, we would have went off of 2 wheels straight into the concrete pillars and probably got decapitated. And I remember she took this turn really fast. We went up on 2 wheels, like, it probably only went up like, whoop, whoop, like very quickly, but you felt it. And I was just like, oh shit, and she was like, and I was like, I started like talking so much shit to her. I was like, what the fuck are you doing? Like, you could have fucking got us killed. And she's like, and I was like, yeah, this isn't gonna last. Fuck this. No, she's just crazy. I wasn't fucking with that. A good defense against guns and knives is using bola wrap. It's tie up people's legs and arms in a second. Bola wrap. Never heard of that. Am I about to get wait. Bola. I think I might have seen this. Bola wrap. Let me see. I'm trying to see if I... Oh, yeah. Yeah, cops should have this more on them. Over tasers, right? I feel like this would be better. But, I mean, I could be wrong. I've actually seen this in action. Yeah. Yeah, they should use those more than tasers, right? Because isn't like tasers, depending on the medical problems or the medical conditions of some people, a taser can kill somebody, right? My history teacher went there, but didn't do it. He did fire an AK though. Wait, hold on. In Cambodia, if you go to a gun range, they let you shoot a bazooka at a cow. What? You want to see the boa wrap? Okay, let me see if I can get a video. Let's see. So this is what a boa wrap is. So yeah, you can't like... I don't know, man. That one's kind of rough. This guy's got his legs spread. I feel like he can still kind of run, but I guess it would slow your mobility. That's some Batman shit there, though. That's some Batman shit. Oh. Oh, sucker. Ooh. That just feels like that would hurt. I mean, these guys aren't wincing like rubber bullets and shit, so... That's actually pretty cool. That's some Batman shit. But you ain't gonna get that, right? Like that, they ain't gonna have. They want the tasers. They want the gunshots. You know, they want the powerful shit. They don't want you using that's the safer stuff. Let's see. Poor cow. Or use one of those Viking traps that throw then swing around your body. Why can't we just use water guns? Yo, that's actually cool. Why does that look like a freaking hurts, like a giant slap on a bracelet? That's true, but have you've seen the damage, like what beanbags do, right? Have you seen how beanbags hurt people? Like, dude, they fuck you up, and you can die from a beanbag shot if it hits you in the right place, right? Like if you get shot in the back of the head or something like that. The beanbag things are, I think, the only like areas that you can get shot with a beanbag, or you're supposed to get shot with a beanbag, is like this area. I think, I could be wrong, I'm not a science person, but I think if you get hit in the heart, the head, or something with those beanbags or rubber bullets, you can die. I could be wrong, don't quote me on that, but because I know that the Jackass dudes did it, and they only said that this was the area that they can get shot in. And they had to, like, wear protective shit for everything else. So, yeah, I don't know why you wouldn't use those Batman things. Speaking of fucking around with guns, reminds me of the time when there was one girl was acting gangster with a gun on live streams and shot her phone by accident. I think I've seen that video. But, like, I think... I don't know, man, too, like, I just feel like there's too many tragic stories of people with guns, you know what I mean? Like, do you guys remember that, because I think it was here in Texas, those two dumb kids that were trying to go viral, and it was a girlfriend that shot her boyfriend because I think I don't know if it was a Magnum or it was like a pretty powerful gun. And I don't know if it was a revolver or what it was. I want to say it was like a Magnum. I could be wrong. But she was trying to shoot through a dictionary or like an encyclopedia or something, and it went straight through the book and killed him. Like, I'm just like, I don't know, man. I just know that the human species, especially young ones, because I was there at one point, are very dumb. So sometimes you need to make sure you don't give them things that can really hurt them. You know what I mean? Although they will find ways to hurt themselves. I totally get that. But yeah, I don't know, man. It's just, I mean, look at what just happened with Alec Baldwin, right? Look, prime example. If you guys don't know, actor, the guy that always plays Trump on SNL, just killed somebody on a film set with a prop gun. With a prop gun. Killed somebody. Now, it hasn't been confirmed or denied, but there are rumors that it was an actual live round in the gun. But he just killed and injured somebody else on set with this prop gun. And, like, yeah, man, it's just dangerous. Gun safety should be a mandatory class in some states, in every state. Not some, in every. I'm not against guns. I'm just not. I'm not against them. I'm totally cool. But dude, if you gotta go to classes and shit for cars, like, I just feel like there are certain things where people need to do better. Like, DWIs and shit, like, I don't care if you get a DWI off your record, but you should have to go to, like, mandatory classes if you get a DWI. Like, because I have a friend that's a lawyer that does a lot of DWI shit, and he's a good lawyer. He gets people off DWIs. But, like, I feel like even if it gets off your record, obviously you're not charged, you should still have to go to classes. And I just think, I don't know, man. I think if you're using something that can hurt somebody else, you should have to really learn how to use it. You have to go do that with driving, right? Granted, I think the driving test could probably be a little stricter, but still. I just think things like that you should really have to learn. And not just like, oh man, my pa taught me when I was 12. You know what I mean? I hate people who play around with gun safety. Yeah, that's my thing, man. And that's the thing. A lot of respectable gun owners also agree that some laws are way too loose. Like, they want to close the fucking, gun show law and shit like that. And I respect those gun owners. I respect them. I said I wanted to get off this topic, but, we still talk about it. I agree with that. Let's see. Geez, man, sorry for your loss, but that's exactly why gun safety should be mandatory. Wait, what did I miss? My cousin accidentally killed himself, thought his gun was on safety, and put it to good head. Oh, he put it to his head, is what I'm assuming you were trying to say. That fucking sucks, Middle. But yeah, dude, you don't fuck around with guns, man. You don't fuck around with guns. That's why I said if I ever went to go shoot guns, it would have to be with people that I know are not gonna fuck around. Because I have some friends that, they like to drink and they like to be stupid, and I'm just like, I'm not gonna go do that with you, bro. Like, I would go with somebody that is doing it safely. Yeah, thanks, man. It'll be a learning lesson. You only have one life. I agree. The news I watched didn't word it right, but they were like, this just in, Alec Baldwin has shot 2 people on the set of his new movie. Pictured something way different. Yeah. I was, me and Clay were actually filming the podcast at the time, or recording the podcast at the time, and the moment we got off the podcast, he was like, hey, apparently Alec Baldwin just killed somebody. And I was like, what? And we looked at the news, and yeah, he killed somebody on set. Like, that's crazy. Juice, look up the most armed man in America. I feel like I already have a picture of what this guy's gonna look like. The most armed man. Damn, it popped up right away. Let's see. This is exactly what I thought he'd look like. Is this him? This is exactly what I thought he'd look like. No joke. Exactly what I thought he would look like.
America. over 4,000 weapons.
God!
200 machine guns. I have mortars, bazookas, tanks, half-tracks, attack jeeps, flamethrowers, and everything I have is legal in the state of Colorado. This is the front door at
That's crazy.
Right now, you're not a trespasser, you're a target.
3% of Americans own, according to a recent study, over 50% of guns. You probably fall into that group.
Yeah.
Why do you think so few people have such a low...
No civilian should be able to own a bazooka. Like, are you serious?
large concentration of weapons?
You get addicted to them. You know, it gets in your blood.
I agree with that.
We're driving up my property now, and there's all kinds of warning signs, as you can see. If anybody comes on your property and threatens you with bodily harm, it's legal to shoot them. Colorado law. They should have that nationwide. This is one of the first signs you see when they...
Is it only if they threaten you? I could be wrong, but in Texas, I think it's if they're just on your property, like they're trespassing. I think you have to maybe warn them, but I don't think they have to threaten you. But this right here just, it says it all, right? It says it all. Like, why? Like, why? You know? It's always got to be a political thing. Always got to be a political thing.
Whatever the killer used.
What is this guy, like, what did he do? Like, guns aren't cheap, man.
That's what they want. They want to feel the firepower. They want to have
Or
the gun.
maybe they are, but I know ammo's not, because my friends bitch about ammo all the time.
It goes up. We've been selling more guns in the last 3 weeks than we did in the last 8 months. This is just like the AR-15 that the shooter used in Sutherland, Texas, in the church. They all adapt to a 30-round magazine, a 40-round magazine, even a 100-round magazine.
Ain't no knife. It wasn't a knife, you know what I mean? It's just ridiculous, man. It's ridiculous. I just don't think, it's not needed. I heard Alec Baldwin made tweets about it 10 hours ago. He did tweet about it. Phone's dying. I gotta go back to work. I'm sad now. Peace out, middle. Take care of yourself, man. Go buy yourself one of those Batman gadgets. As long as this guy went about it the right way, I'm all for it. About getting a bazooka? I don't think anybody should have a bazooka, whether it's legal or not. It, again, like, the saying is it takes one bad day, right? It takes one bad day. And you have a guy with a bazooka. I don't think any civilian should be able to own a bazooka. I'm sorry. Cambodia and Vietnam disagree. What's up with this guy? If he decided to kill people, he'd have all the firepower in the world. I think a good partial solution is to popularization non-lethal weapons for defense, like everyone knowing how to defend themselves with less risk of killing someone. I wrote that before I saw the bazooka. He's a vet, I think. I mean, shit. That's crazy amount of money that a vet would have, you know what I mean? But here's the thing, right? Here's the one thing, and granted, you can just say this about capitalism, but like, the one thing I find hilarious is a majority, not this isn't everybody, but the people I definitely used to work with that were gun nuts, they got played. So every time there was like a mass shooting or something like that, the first thing they believed was like, oh, the Democrats are gonna take our guns, I gotta go buy more guns. Like, if you can't see that the NRA loves tragedy with guns because they know that their fucking stock is gonna go through the roof because all the gun nuts are gonna be like, I need to go buy more guns before they take away all our guns, and they go buy all this ammo and shit, like, it is just, it's like dropping, like, mass shootings are like fucking new Jordans for gun nuts. You know what I mean? Like, the way new Jordans are for sneakerheads, fucking mass shootings are for the NRA. Like, they just fucking love that shit because they know people are gonna be like, they're gonna be worried about their guns, they're gonna buy more guns. And I know this for a fact because I worked with dudes that would go buy new guns when every time you saw Fox News talking about, oh, Democrats want to ban guns and blah, blah, blah. Every time that fucking argument came up, gun sales. And it's like, how do you not see that you're being played, man? It's like what they want. But imagine breaking into this guy's place and then you hear AC/DC playing and he pulls up with a tank. Bro, I'm not gonna lie. I would love to be in a tank if it got shot. I don't know how easy it is to shoot a tank. Is it just like a lever? Is it a button? NRA is stupid and needs to die. I agree with you there, Spoon. I would agree with you there. But yeah, I don't know. Spoon, you were in the military. How easy it is to shoot a tank? Is it like a multiple person job, or is it just a button you press? Have you ever shot a tank or been in a tank or know how a tank works? I would love to be in a tank just to experience it. Well, you need a crew. Is it a full crew that's in a tank? I don't know these things. I have my only knowledge of a tank is fucking Fury. And I know they have a whole crew in there, but that was also like, what, World War I or World War II? Or some shit like that. I don't know how modern tanks are. Is a modern tanks crews still? But like, I'd be down to be in a tank. I don't know, LOL. The only tank related thing I've done was hit them with missiles. Fuck. Yeah, so I don't know. Cause I bet you it's fucking loud. I want to know how loud it is. Obviously, you have to wear those percussion things, right? But yeah, I don't know. I'd be down. There's a gun range somewhere here in my city that has a tank. I think it's just for decoration. But in Texas, I know in Texas, there is a place where you can go shoot a tank or you can drive a tank. I think you can you shoot it? Let me see. Tank, oh wait, hold on. Tank place in Texas. Drive and shoot real tanks. So this is an actual website, and I believe this is in Texas. Yeah, you can do that shit. Although I'd like to fuck around and use a flamethrower. See, I'm not against guns, like to go do things like this. Like if it's in a controlled environment, I'm totally cool with it. I just don't want my neighbor to have a bazooka. You know what I mean? That's just how it is. I would not be opposed to these kind of places existing. Being able to go shoot tanks and shoot flamethrowers, as long as somebody is there with safety and provision, I don't give a shit. I would love to shoot a sniper rifle. Like, I've always loved sniping stuff. I would love somebody to be like, yo, I'm gonna put this thing way 100 miles away or whatever, and I'm gonna, not 100 miles, you know what I mean. He's gonna put it very far away, try to shoot it. I would love to try to do that. I'm not against them. I just want it to be safe. That's it. All depends on the tank. I got you. Juice, that job sounds like the most weirdo place ever. Yeah, my old job, bro. You just gotta imagine, like, the dudes I worked with they're the dudes that are like, you know, how do I put it? They're not very progressive dudes. Like, they try to be, but I feel like they do it as they don't believe it. They just do it not to necessarily get in trouble. I don't know. Guns are safe. People aren't. That's what I'm saying, though. But that's why I wouldn't... because you won't know everybody, right? So I'd rather just somebody not be able to have a bazooka to blow up my whole house in one go. Let's see. Funny how all tanks are World War II ones. Was this the same place with the guy who took a shit all over the warehouse? Yes, same place. Same place. Juice, what are your thoughts on the trash Injustice movie? I haven't seen it, but I've heard everybody say it's trash. So, I don't know. We got requested to view it, or to review it on the podcast. But after watching Titans, I don't know if I can watch more garbage. So, like, I need a garbage-free break. You know, I need a palate cleanser. I need to watch some anime or something like that. Some good anime. I need a palate cleanser because Titans was so bad. I don't want to fucking watch another trash thing and talk about it on the podcast. Because here's the thing, like, you guys know me as literally how this podcast is happening. This live stream is happening right here. I will speak my mind. I'm going to tell you guys how I feel. You never have to agree with me. Totally cool. As long as we're friends, I'm totally cool with the dialogue. I still love Spoon. Spoon is amazing. We might not agree on this whole gun thing, but I know Spoon is a badass, so no problem. But when it comes to the freaking podcast, man, I know that, like, until Titans came on, man, the podcast was usually pretty positive. We did kind of hate the current Batman run, and we were like, this fucking sucks and blah, blah. But for the most part, podcast has been pretty chill. Until fucking Titans showed up, and we started reviewing it, and it's just a garbage fucking show. And you guys know how I am. If the writing's garbage, if the direction's garbage, whatever, I will call that stuff out, because it's something I'm really into, and it's something I notice, and that's kind of how we just view the show, and it's really shit. And I feel like anybody that's maybe been like, oh, Juice is doing content again, I used to love his Gotham stuff, let me go check out the podcast, is just gonna find out that we're just shitting all over Titan because it's a bad show. But I'm glad it's over now, because I don't want to talk about it anymore. Do you love me? Not really, Seabass. Spoon, literally the baddest. Watch Invincible. Invincible is great. I'm hopping on Bad for Blood with some people. You get it yet? I haven't got it yet. Hopefully soon, though. But yeah, I'll let you know, man. I definitely need to pick it up. I need to have it on my list. I'm just trying to get a bunch of content out right now, so I haven't bought any new games. I did buy fucking Deathloop, and then we all know what happened. So, but hopefully soon. What is it, 60 bucks? 50 bucks? What up, Seabass? How's life? Also, you only need one person for the DLC when they release it. Huh? You only need one person for the DLC when they release it. What do you mean? Only one person needs to have the DLC for everybody to play? Juice, did you see the Uncharted movie trailer? No, do you guys want to react to it? I heard it was bad. I still got this Tank website open. You know what? I'll tell you what. If we ever, guys. If we ever become a super successful YouTube channel, for shits and giggles, I would assume that these people here, I don't know if they're cool people or not. I would hope they are. But if we ever become a super successful YouTube channel, depending on how much this costs, and if I can afford it for content, and if they're cool with filming, I might go try it out. Maybe that'll be a cool video. Juice goes shoots tanks. Maybe we can get a sponsorship with them or something if we ever become a super big channel. And I'll be like, yeah, let's go shoot tanks. That would be a fucking wild ass video. I think the slow-mo guys actually went there. Hold on, I think the slow-mo guys actually did. We'll check out this Uncharted video here in a bit. Let's see. Slow-mo guys tank. I actually think they went there because they're... Oh, yeah, check this out. So the slow-mo guys actually went to this tank place because I remember they're from Texas. I'm pretty sure this is the place. Oh my god, I want to drive it on water. That's got to be awesome. I just want to be up here. I don't give a shit about driving it, actually. I just want to be up here.
Valdi, which is right in the bottom of Texas. The more keenly observant of you may have noticed we're in a tank. I'd be slightly surprised.
So... it's possible. I'm not gonna put this on everything. I don't remember if Uvalde is one of the places where they say they don't like the people that look like me. So yeah, that would suck. But because there are small pockets of Texas that are very white, and yeah, I don't remember if Uvalde is one of them. I hope not. But yeah, anyways, that would suck. G.I. Juice. Dude, that would be... G.I. Juice. That's what we would go by. Oh my god. If we become a super successful YouTube channel, those of you that are in here right now, I want you to spam like, yo, Juice, now you're over 1 million subscribers. Do you think you could do that tank video you promised back in fucking X year when there was only 8 people in the stream? Fucking G.I. Juice. That's gold. G.I. Juice. I feel like I should just make a fucking camo shirt with G.I. Juice on it. That's hilarious. How did it get a season 3 if it's that bad? HBO? I don't know. It honestly sucks that Titans is bad because most of the cast are really good and perfect for their roles. I actually think a lot of them are good. All right, we're gonna watch this Uncharted video. But yeah, I knew the slow-mo guys went there. But yeah, freaking tanks, man. So I have not seen the Uncharted thing, but Clay told me that it's essentially Spider-Man. So I thought Tom Holland was a terrible pick for Nathan Drake. So we're gonna check this out right now. Let me turn down Nichols' music over here. But, oh, by the way, if one of you male or somebody's in here that knows Dylan, can you tag Dylan? Because last time Dylan was like, bro, I didn't even get the damn notification. Because I don't know if he wants to stop by the stream. I need to start tagging everybody in the general chat again in Discord. But anyways, all right, let's check out Uncharted. I don't know what to expect from this. I have not watched it. I expect Spider-Man.
There are places out there you can't find on any map.
Is that the voice he's going with? Ooh, who's that
They're
girl?
not gone. They're just lost.
What is this?
Kid, a little young for a bartender, aren't you?
A little old for prom, aren't you?
Huh.
Everything in here. Why the map?
This is the path that Ferdinand Magellan took to sail around the world.
You know,
Is this his voice? Is this the voice he's going with? Is he trying to be from Boston? God, it's bad.
history.
It's the biggest treasure that's never been found.
5 billion, easy. I think you're here because you're your brother.
Well, you know my brother Sam?
His accent's bad, dude.
If we find that gold, we find him too.
Who the hell is this?
I'm a friend of Sully's.
Sally doesn't have any friends. I should know him, one of them.
I guess that's the Spider-Man stuff.
You are a collector.
Well, I dabble.
Hey,
My family has
yeah.
been looking for this fortune for a very long time. So much blood.
I'm pretty sure he just threatened to kill me.
Don't touch your ear like that. You look like an idiot.
Is that James Bond?
You have no idea who you partnered with.
What's up, girl?
I've been dreaming about this stuff since I was a kid. My brother Sam left one final clue.
This is ridiculous. Is this Uncharted Fast and the Furious?
Oh my God!
I shouldn't have come out to play with the big boys, Ian, because you're about to get a proper Scottish welcome.
Huh?
What?
No. No, I'm sorry. It's bad casting. It's bad casting. That's bad casting. I'm sorry. That I do not find him as Nathan Drake. I don't think he's believable as Nathan Drake. That is just bad casting. That movie looks awful too. Yeah. Let's turn Nichols' music back on. Also, by the way, if you guys have any more suggestions for the wheel, let me know. Let me know. We still got 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 spots left for the front of the wheel. So the front of the wheel is usually nothing crazy. I still got a bunch of spots on the back. I'm gonna add cosplay stream on the back, and I'm going to add freaking tier list on the back. But yeah. So think of other things that we can do. We got 4 spots I can put on the front. G.I. Juice is an awesome title, right? Sounds so great. Shout out to Jan for that. There's no charisma or adventure in their voices, right? I guess I'll watch it for the eye candy. I'll never beat any of the Uncharted games anyways. The Uncharted games are really good. They're fun. I'll admit the scene was very Uncharted. I mean, straight from the game. Was it? I haven't played all of them, so yeah. Like I said, for Uncharted fans, it's bad. For casual people who know nothing about it, it's good. Huh, interesting. I haven't played all the Uncharted games, so I wouldn't know. But it doesn't look good to me. So yeah, that is what it is. But, you know, it is what it is. So yeah, oh, you know what we need? I need reaction faces, y'all. So for those of you who are in here, we got 9 people in here. I need to come up with some new reaction faces. So throw out some ideas, like what do I need to do? Like, I need to get some new faces because I've been using the same fucking faces on thumbnails, and I need to stop. It's getting really kind of out of hand. Let's see. I need some new ones. We need to write down some reactions, and then I need to do them. So that's what we need to do. That's one thing I want to do today. We're gonna write them down right here. What kind of reactions do I need for videos? So this is what we've had Today, this was just from the video. I stole this actually from the video. If you guys haven't seen the new Apex video, go check it out after the stream. But I've been using this one because it's literally like my favorite face reaction. And it's also one of the only ones that I have like in a PNG file. So it's so easy for me to just click and drag it into the file. I don't have to do any editing. That's why I use it so much. But yeah, and then of course we use my stupid, my GIF face. Or not my GIF face, but my freaking emote face that I have. But yeah, we need some new ones. Also, I don't even have that hair anymore. So that's why I need to update it. I need to get some new ones. So I want to try to do some ones here. So we got to guess them out. Eyebrow raise, pouty juice. Okay, let's write these down. Let's write these down. Okay. Pouty juice. Eyebrow raise. Eyebrow raise. Let's see. Make the uwu face. Okay. Well, I gotta see who the uwu face is. We're gonna have to find one of those. Let's see. That plane scene was literally an exact copy from the third game. Ah, okay. So I think I only played the first one. Do a horny juice, like a seductive face. I'm trying to do are we trying to do the Belle Delphine face or what? I don't know what a horny face would look like, to be honest. I also don't know, is my head like super shiny right now? Because I feel like I need to not do that. Or it needs to not be super shiny. I don't know why I had that on there. You guys saw my chat revenue, although if you've been in the chat, you know we got the donation, so it's not really a problem. Is my head super shiny right now? Is it shiny? Because like the eyebrow raises. But it also does it need to be at an angle like this? You know what I mean? Or is it good like right there, like? And do I need to have variations of the eyebrow raise? Yeah, that's a winner right there. Saw your Apex video. What do you think of the new map? Are we getting bikini skins? That's what I'm wondering about. I want Revenant in a freaking bikini straight up. You know, if you want to troll Apex fans, what you should do is say we are doing bikini skins, and you only put bikinis on Revenant and Ash. That's it, on the two robots, and you troll your fans that way. But I guarantee you, people would buy the fuck out of a Revenant bikini skin. 100%. I think that's what you should do. Because, you know, everybody just wants it for, like, Loba, right? Like, everybody just wants a bikini outfit for Loba. So you don't do one for Loba, and you put it on Revenant. I think that would be the ultimate troll. Pathfinder. Oh, yeah, Pathfinder, too. Pathfinder bikini. I think that'd be great. You know what would be perfect for Pathfinder? He has a grappling hook bikini. So the bikini is just his grappling hook wrapped around him. That'd be great. I am 98% Fuse is going to get a shirtless skin. He already has a shirtless skin, though, doesn't he? Doesn't he have the Terminator one where it's like half of his arm is like Terminator? Or isn't he already have half an arm always Terminator? But I'm pretty sure he has a shirtless skin. Can we have that topless swimmer Fuse skin, please? Everybody wants the Fusey one. Okay, so I want to stay on topic, though. So we had eyebrow raise. You said one of those was good. What would be pouty juice, Mel? Do some more faces. Do both, so more faces for you. Wait, both what? Like more like. That was. I was trying to do the like the face with. That was dumb. That was dumb. So we need to have the. But it also needs to be at an angle too. So sometimes it needs to be at an angle. You're just like. And then. Right? Or what if like. Do we need to do Home Alone? Like that? That kind of face? Or. Let's see. We need some other good ones. What pouty juice though? What is like that? Or like. Is that pouty juice? I don't know how that works. Does it need to be more? Google pouty face. It'll probably be a good one for the next time you complain about a game. Damn, with the call out. Mel. That's a good one. Pouty face. I mean, I should just look at my niece. Okay, so this is what we got for pouty faces. Oh my god, what is this? What is this? But I'm not in full screen. I need to be in full screen. I feel like this is a pouty face. I feel like that is not that one, not that one. Oh, that's kind of a pouty face. But I feel like this is ultimate pouty face right there, right? Hey, look, white baby juice. What the heck? Where's white baby juice come from? Is there something I don't know? What the hell? God damn, baby's already doing reaction shows. Let's see. So what was pouty? Like that? And see, I gotta remember that the lighting's gotta be good too, so. You know what I mean? I feel like I need to get like light over here. Let me bring up Google over here. Make sure it's all, oh, I forgot I had Google and fucking all blacked out. All right, we got some more light on this side, so. Got it. Yep. For bad DC shows. I think they're going to say use both eyebrow faces. Oh, got you. Yeah, I'll definitely use multiple of them. I'm recording this, so what I'm gonna do is just get screen grabs. So, what else? We did eyebrow. What uwu face? What is the uwu face? I don't like uwu face. How would I even make that? I don't even know how I would even make an uwu face. How do you go about, what is it? I can't do that. What is the uwu face? How would you even do that? It says real life. Why has this girl got a black eye? Oh my god, this just looks terrifying. I don't know how you would do an uwu face. Evil juice smile? What would be an evil smile? Like, I don't know how to do an evil smile. Like, that just looks terrible. That looks like the fucking, what is this, extraordinary man pose. I don't know how to do an uwu face. I don't even think I can do the Belle Delphine face, honestly. Belle Del, which is the, Ahigao face? Is it how they pronounce it? Belle Del. How is Belle Delphine? Oh, I put Bella. Belle Del? Wait, is it Bella? Is it Bella Delphine? Or is it Belle Delphine? Bella Delphine. Yeah, it's Bella Delphine. Alright, I can't really show her stuff because that girl gets a little risque. Belle Delphine face. Don't show me the X-rated stuff either. Alright, can I actually show this? Nothing crazy here. Nothing crazy here. Okay. Yeah, I don't even know. I don't even know if I can make my eyes go cross-eyed. Are they cross-eyed? I don't even know if I can do that. Like, are they cross-eyed? I can't tell. It hurts. I don't know if they're going cross-eyed though. All right, hold on. That just hurts. Are they going cross-eyed? You guys gotta let me know. Wide grin. I gotta do it when I'm not like, my arms aren't super spread, so like. For you, just put your eyes to the ceiling instead. Like this? Is that? I wasn't doing it right. Hold on, fucking. I didn't know I wasn't on full screen. Shit. So, wide grin. Does that work? Or should it be straight, like, into the camera, too? Is that weird? Oh my god. Hot right there. So, like, is it straight to the thing, though? It's so hot in here now. This stream is hilarious. I'm trying to get the faces, you know? I'm feeling better. We haven't had a stream like this in a really long time. So wait, did I do it right though? Like, is that how you do it? Maybe I'm recording this. If this stupid area is funny, I'll put it up on a channel. Makes me terrified. This is content. Let's see. Don't forget, by the way, if you guys do think this is content, if I'm not mistaken, hold on. I gotta turn this off. Before we do more face. Ah, shit. Do not forget that you guys have the ability to clip things for this stream. You can clip stuff. I don't know if it's your own personal clips or actually somebody test out doing a clip, because I don't think anybody's ever clipped something from the stream, and I don't know if I get access to that the way I got access to it on Twitch. Because I know when I clip shit, it goes to my own personal little area for clips. I don't know if I can see your guys' clips. So, if you want to test that out, but you do have the ability to clip shit now, so, just saying. But yeah. I left for 10 minutes and came back to this. Yeah, we're doing, so Aaron, I need thumbnail faces. So I was telling everybody I've been using the same fucking thumbnail faces forever. Now, see, it doesn't matter that I'm wearing a black shirt because I'm always wearing a black shirt. But I need different faces. So we've been trying to come up with like different things to like do faces for. Give me a sec. Let's see. Terrified, clipped. Okay, so I want to see. It might have to wait until after the stream, and I don't think I'll get access to it. But if I go to your clips, see, when I go to my clips, it only shows my 2 clips. So I don't know if I'll get access to y'all's clips in the future, or if it just will show up post-stream. That's the one thing I don't know. But you know what? We're testing this out together. So let's see. Do a not safe for work face. Like, wow. So everybody wanted me to do, I was trying to do the Belle Delphine face, but Mel told me just to look straight up and then put my tongue out. And that's what we were doing earlier. Did you get the link? No. Did you post it in the chat? You can always post it in the Discord as well, but I didn't get a link in the chat, no. But yeah, I did the like looking up, like, hold on. Like that face. That looks terrifying though. It looks terrifying. I don't know how, it looks hot on girls. It doesn't look hot on guys. I don't know. I need like well, we need a pissed off face, right? Like is that too, like, I need to make sure I'm getting my hair in this too though. So it needs to be like, I'll DM it to you on Discord. Let's see, did I get any link? No, I didn't get like an email or anything, but I also don't know if it'll happen after the stream. You know what I mean? Like sometimes YouTube won't send you shit till after the thing's completed, because the stream is technically still going on, so I guess more and more clips can be made, technically. I don't know, so we'll find out after the stream. Alright, what else, do I need like a... It needs to be to the side too though, right? Like... So, rage quit. What's up? Let's go steal Mr. Beast face. We need to steal Mr. Beast face. Let's see what he does all the time. Mr. Beast. Let's see his ridiculous faces that he does. He does the same fucking face every time. What? Oh, wait. What the hell? Oh, I put Mr. Breast. I was wondering, I was like, who the fuck is Mr. Breast? Let's see. He kind of does the same generic face, though. It's just mouth wide open the whole time. There's not really a variety. You know what I mean? This is like the one different face. Everything else is pretty much the same face. Pretty much. Not much variety there. A little bit of variety there. I guess different, but pretty generic. I feel like we've already went through way more faces than he's went through. Let's see. Sent it. Let's check it out. Let me check it out on the Discord. So I'll go here, check it out. Do not forget that you guys have the... So yeah, I got the clip. Interesting. So yeah, I don't know if it's something I'll be able to see after, but I got the clip. We'll test it out. Okay, so what have we done? We did pouty face. I feel like, do I need like weird face like that? What else kind of weird face can we do? I'm trying to think of other stuff we can do. Did the music turn off? No, it's still going. So we did the eyebrow. Fuck. Cringe face. Ooh, what is cringe face? Like, was that cringe face? Let's see. Oh, like, is that cringe face? Trying to think of what else. Oh, do we need like bored face? Suck on a lemon, basically. I just feel like it's hot, so my head's gonna be super shiny on all of these. I'm gonna have to go back and redo some of them, probably. I don't know if I can do like... I don't know if there's anything that can accentuate the stash. You know? Juice lemon ASMR. Pretty much. The ASMR is back on the wheel. I was gonna put it on the front, but I put it on the back. Just because I know people hate it. But, so it's still considered a punishment. What else can I do? Like, oh, did somebody say biting lip? I don't know if that'll really show with my stash, though. Oh, that just looks bad. People hate ASMR, apparently. Yeah, I don't know. At least that's what people complained about a lot on the Twitch stream. It was weird. I mean, we're not doing it like Amaranth, you know what I mean? We're not doing sexy ASMR like Amaranth, so maybe that's why people hated it. I also don't got the boobas hanging out when we do it, so that's probably why. But do I need to do like teeth stuff? Or like, what is Mr. Beast like? Doesn't he have one that's like shows his teeth, or he's like really weird about it? Oh, so like this one right here. This one right here would be what? Mr. Beast version. I don't know why when I do that, I always move my fucking forehead. I don't know why you would use that face, but cross dress on the wheel. Well, I mean, couldn't we put that under cosplay? I have a shitload of wigs. Because we have wig time on here. Wig time's on here. I throw on wigs all the time on this one. But I feel like that would fall under cosplay. Because I guess I could do my characters as cosplay as well. My old school characters. That's so 2006. So yeah, I'm trying to think of other faces. I don't know what horny face would be. Let me, can I look this up? Horny face. I might get some bad stuff here. I'm gonna make sure the stream's not showing it. Okay. I don't think there's anything bad here. Hold on. There's nothing that'll get me in trouble. And there's one meme there, but it doesn't show anything. So it's totally fine. But they put Nicolas Cage. Nicolas Cage as one of the horny faces. That's fucking hilarious. I don't know what this looks like if I did drugs. This would be white juice doing drugs over here. Emo white juice doing drugs. I don't know how that's horny face. Who finds that horny face? This kid right here, though. You know what I mean? That's fucking hilarious. This is, I don't know if this would be horny. I would say this is like seductive, no? For a woman? But fucking Nicolas Cage, holy shit. Great. Do anime dances on the wheel? Anime dances? I'm so uncoordinated though. Scared juice? Is that scared or is that shocked? Like, I don't know, man. When I get scared, I'm just like, you know? But yeah, I don't know how fucking Nicolas Cage, that's essentially what he's doing. I don't think I could pull off this girl one that she's doing. She's like that. Or no, that's not even how she's doing it. I don't know how you would do that. She's got her finger like this. And then she's like that. I don't know how that's, I don't find that sexy. Not for me. I mean, if a girl did that to me, I'd be like, hi. Piece to the face on the wheel. Wait. Piece? Pie, you mean, to the face? I mean, if I were to... I could do, like, whipped cream to the face. I'd have to buy whipped cream. But maybe. I'll write it down. I don't want to buy a pie that's just a waste of a pie, but I could, like, in my face. I feel like that would just be a waste of a pie every time, you know what I mean? But I could do, like, whipped cream face slap or something like that, like, you know, ow. I could do that. Coffee juice. Put a blanket around you with a mug of hot chocolate or something. That should be something on the wheel, like cozy juice. Why did I put wipe? Oh, I was gonna put whipped cream. I'm gonna put pie to face, but it would be whipped cream. And you're saying cozy juice as one of the things? Or that should be a reaction face? If I do it for too long. Okay. Random question, but when you smile, do your cheeks hurt? Sometimes. I would agree with what Knight said if you do it for too long. That was a face. Oh, cozy juice. Put a blanket around you with a mug and a hot chocolate or something. Oh, I could see that. That would take a little bit of production, but cozy juice, reaction face. Yeah, I'm trying to think of, like, if I were to go to other reaction channels and try to steal content, like I always try to do. So obviously my first... See, the thing is I don't have the girl for the thumbnail, you know what I mean? See, I don't got the girl. Dude, this is the third thumbnail they've had to make. That's hilarious. So, this is the first time since I've been studying their thumbnails and their freaking titles. But this thumbnail right here, again, it's from the video. This is in the actual video. They're like talking about fashion or something like that. But he had, imagine that black bar gone. He had that there for the thumbnail, and they only had like 100,000 views after the first few hours. So they changed it, and it just got changed to him and his girlfriend for a little bit. But then they moved it down to where they weren't showing her butt at all. And I don't know if that was doing worse, but this, damn, what the, this is literally their fourth thumbnail, and now he just went back to the original thumbnail with the black bar over it, which is hilarious, which I don't think is bad. But yeah, see, they do like she's got the cringe face there, he's got the, face, you know what I mean? The laughing face, the double-handed face, the oh my god crazy laugh face. See, but they're all at an angle too. You see how they're all at an angle? Because you kind of got to do that. Like, you gotta do the freaking, like, you know what I mean? Because, like, when you stare at the camera, sometimes it doesn't work pretty well. But he's also got the, like, you know, the trying not to laugh face, the kind of just there. She has the, like, you know, scared face. She's got also the cringe face. You know? I just stole so many from them. Smug juice? Wait, we have that for a thumbnail. Not a thumbnail, but an emote. Hold on. Right? Oh, we might not have it anymore, but smug juice is... If I'm not mistaken, or it's like... My upper lip was twitching there. But I need to try to get it more with the eyes, like... Yeah, something like that. I must be cleansed. Those thumbnails are making me too horny. That isn't smug, though. That's disgust. Let me see smug face, then. Smug face. I don't know if I could do smug face. Like... That doesn't seem doable for me. I don't know. Like, is it a small smile? Like, I don't really get it here. I don't know if I can pull this one off. But, like that? I don't know if I'm doing it right. My eyes are getting watery trying to do all these faces. That's funny. This isn't smug, or maybe smug, like you're a snobby British dude with a monocle. A monocle. Interesting. Like that? That looked like you smoked a pound of weed. Oh, that's fucking great. That's fucking great. I feel like we got a lot of faces in there. I'm gonna have to go and look through a lot of this. Let's see how many long... This is basically between like an hour 30, hour 70, or hour 47 when I did all these faces. I think we got a good little batch there. So yeah. Yeah, I don't know how to do a smug face. Like, do you have to have the teeth, like, or is it, do you gotta have the side, like, you know what I mean? Yeah, I don't know. Gangster juice, cigarette, hard man face. That's not hard. It's like, what do they call it? Smoldering? Or smoldering's the... Is that smoldering? I don't know how to do it. Gangster juice, cigarette, hard face. I don't know if I could be hard. You know what I mean? Like, I don't think this haircut allows it to be. You know what I mean? Yeah, I don't know. I don't know how it would be like. I don't know how to look hard, dude. I don't know how to do that. Speaking of weed, the guy my dad works with got weed to the house weekly. Is that even illegal? If it's medical, yeah. You gotta lower the eyebrows. Like that? Like that? Bitch! I can't be hard, man. I don't know. I would have to look, man. Like, when I get pissed, I guess I look pissed because, like, I used to be the guy at my job that would speak up a lot, so people never wanted to get me mad because they're like, fuck, Juice will say shit. So, yeah. I don't know. That's funny. Yeah, that's it. The funny thing is I really need to stop, like... I don't know if you guys can see it, but, like, I've been trying to, like, trim the stash more. But I think the problem is I think I cut the bottoms a little too much here. So the sides are pretty thin. But it's also because, like, I wanted to try to really get the stash to be separate from the shitty beard. But I think I need to let it grow out more right here. Because I get that nice, like, thicker curve. It hasn't been happening lately because I've been cutting the bottoms of it, so... If it's not medical at all, he's just a typical nerdy college student. If he gets it delivered to him, I mean, what state? It depends on the state. There are some states where it's legal, so if it's legal, yeah, it's not a problem. It all depends on the state. If it's not legal in the state and they're getting it delivered to them, then probably not. I really like that one. All right, we'll have to check out some more. But, yeah. I can't do the Ahegao one. Ahegao hoodie. Yeah, I can't do the Belle Delphine face. It's just not, possible. It's funny, though. Funny, though. New York? I'm not caught up with the New York stuff, so I don't know. I would not know. Is weed illegal in New York? Legal adult use and possession in NYC. As of March 31st, 2021, it is legal for adults 21 and older to possess up to 3 ounces of cannabis for personal use. There you go. So yeah, looks like you can, as long as you're 21. But I'm pretty sure some people still get it when they're not 21, you know what I mean? That was pretty fun. That was a random little session of random faces. We've had about anywhere between 8 to 11 people in here tonight, which I really appreciate. I appreciate you guys watching. If you liked the video already, I appreciate you. Again, if you guys haven't seen any of the other videos that we've posted recently, looked like that just froze. You haven't seen any of the other videos that we've posted recently, definitely go check those out. I'd really, really, really appreciate it. Just because it helps out the channel. So yeah, we posted a new, this jelly bean video right here. I posted this small video that was kind of like, I was testing it out. It's not necessarily, it is a Genshin video, but it's kind of more like a comedy thing, which people seem to hate it. But I think it's because the title, maybe Genshin fans that really love the music thought it sucked or didn't like the video. Obviously, you haven't seen the Roblox video, go check that out. But been making a lot of different stuff. But I think my stuff on the reaction channel, I want to say it feels like there's more effort in that. Not this basic reaction that I just dropped. But I feel like this is an older video. You might have been a part of it for the, we did that on Twitch. Some people were here for this. But this video, man, like this soldier video, this Would You Rather, and these right here, I feel like I put a lot more effort into these. I have another Reddit video. I did the subreddit Abrupt Chaos recently. So I'm going to be editing that over the weekend. I'm going to try to do like 2 or 3 more Reddit videos over the weekend to make more content. And yeah, so the reaction channel will have some more Reddit videos coming up soon. I have some other commentary things that I want to try out, and some other really, you know, interesting videos that are gonna hopefully be more evergreen type videos in the future that I want to try out for the reaction channel as well. And of course, I'm recording a bunch of gameplay as well. Juice, you gonna get back to Meat Canyon? Yeah, I haven't checked out Meat Canyon in a while. I need to. I want to check out his YouTube series. But the thing is, like, Meat Canyon always uploads, like, randomly. And I'm just like, bruh, I miss it all the time. Like, I missed the... I think I had dropped a video already the day he dropped Demon Slayer, and I just hadn't checked it out. But I need to check out more Meat Canyon. I like his content a lot. I see he just did one 2 months ago with 5 Nights of Markiplier. So, yeah, I definitely need to check out some more Meat Canyon for sure. But he got it delivered to him like it DoorDash. Well, yeah, you can, if it's legal places, you can definitely, there's pop-up shops and stuff where if it's legal in the state, that means there are people that can sell it legally. So that means they can sell and DoorDash can deliver. Because DoorDash is essentially just a delivery place. So, yeah, you can have it delivered to you, long as it's a legal amount. But yeah, what's up, Aaron? I'm glad you're still here, man. I appreciate it. Are you working on some work stuff, or are you working on some channel stuff? I just spit a little bit. That was gross. By the way, I am going to try, no promises, but I want to try to have a Halloween type stream. So I'll try to get in like a costume or something, but I want to focus more on content. But if I can have a stream next weekend, Halloween-ish, I don't know if it'll be Friday. I want to do it on Halloween. But here's the problem. My Cowboys, I am a football fan. They're actually decent this year. They have a fucking game that night. Of course they do. I was pissed. I was like, fuck. I wanted them to have an early game. But maybe I'll stream after the game, which would be kind of late, so I don't know. And it's a Sunday night, so I don't know. But Friday's stream, that'll probably be our Halloween stream if I do one. We could do a watch party where we watch something spooky. That's really hard to do on YouTube because it'll get copywritten and possibly striked. It's really hard to do on YouTube unless I were to find something that's like royalty free. Or we can watch some, I mean, like, unless you're talking about like YouTube videos, like, yeah, we can watch something crazy on YouTube. But it can't be like a movie or anything. If it's like an actual like Jason or something like that, we couldn't do that. Which is unfortunate. But if we want to watch some scary videos on YouTube, yeah, we can definitely do that. It says I'm experiencing an error, but I don't see an error. Well, it says the stream status is poor, which is weird. But yeah, anyways, I want to try to get a, a costume going, something like that. It'd be kind of cool. Me and Clay are going to go watch the My Hero movie on Saturday, next Saturday. So, I'll be doing that. Maybe I'll stream Saturday night, if I can't stream that Sunday either. Because I have been feeling a lot better when it comes to streaming. I think my energy is getting back there. I haven't had a crazy, panic attack or anything. I still think I'm going to have one eventually. It'll happen. But I do have this on backup. I love this thing. I love it. It's awesome. It's a cool little break. It's a cool little break. I was going to binge films. Nice. I got Disney Plus. I'm so disappointed that they only have Aliens on there. Why only the second one? That sucks. I my brother has Disney Plus and he lets us borrow it. I haven't checked out any of it. Anything on Disney Plus, I have not checked out. The only thing on Disney Plus is whenever my niece is over here and we're taking care of her and we put on movies to watch them with her. That was good. Yeah, so I got I'm trying to think of some gaming stuff. Man, the thing is, I'm working on Life is Strange videos, and it's funny because Spoon was asking if I was gonna buy, man, what's the game called already? Back 4 Blood. Back 4 Blood, which I want to buy that game. But they also just dropped the new freaking, essentially the Until Dawn stuff, and I'm just like, oh. And I was like, I kind of want to play that, because that game's gonna be pretty hot right now since it just came out. And I'm just like, oh, fuck. Maybe I should get that and play that. But, I don't know. I could get a lot of content out of Back 4 Blood, though. So, trying to think. Because I think once you kind of do fucking, that one game. I mean, unless you're going to make your channel out of it. But I ain't trying to play that game over and over. You know what I mean? I like playing the story once and like, oh, man, what did I get? Oh, that's crazy. Wow, bada bing, bada boom, It is what it is. Oh, yeah, I want to play that so bad. Yeah, so I'm debating whether, like, I want to do it. I want to get it and make video content. Might get it this week. But, like, that's the one thing I will say. Like, I love being able to create and run 2 channels and all that shit. But, man, I'm hoping one of these videos pops off one day or soon. It'd be nice. Because then I'm like, if I can get some extra cash to, like, put back into the channel. Because that was the one good thing about having a steady job, right? Like, I could just be like, oh, I want to do this for the channel. Like, oh, I want to buy a secondary camera for the channel. Like, oh, I want to buy this for like, I could just keep doing that. But now that I'm a full-time creator, I'm just like, oh, do I really need it? Because I don't want it. You know what I mean? So, hopefully soon, one of these videos, and we can start really focusing on putting more back into the channel. Or, a sponsor comes out of nowhere and is like, yo, hey, play our game. I think the House of Ashes will get more views. That's what I'm thinking. That's why I want to get it, because I saw Jacksepticeye just did the first episode, or did like an hour of it, since it's hot off the press. That's what yeah. And so, like, because the thing is I'm playing Life is Strange right now, so I could literally push Life is Strange back. You know what I mean? Check your texts. Okay, but knowing her, I have zero ideas. I mean, I don't know what to recommend either. What's her tastes? I'm very curious. Is she a crier? Bunny Girl Senpai would be great. She wants to cry. Rent a Girlfriend is good. I mean, I think any like slice of life would be a solid anime. But I have no idea. She likes reality TV. They just released Resident Evil 4 VR, by the way. Dude, I still have not... This is gonna be a video soon on the gaming channel, and I need to do it. Just playing this for the first time. I still have not used this shit. I've had it for like a year now. And I haven't even... Because I fucking hate Facebook. Facebook fucking sucks. And I just... from Facebook. Fuck off. I just don't want to deal with it, man. And I have a Facebook account required. Fuck off, Facebook. I hope your whole place is evacuated and everybody's super far away and nobody can get hurt and then it explodes. Because fuck you. Hate Facebook. But yeah, I don't know. I need to do some VR stuff. And comedies. Trying to think of something funny. Like, I don't know, man. Damn, that's actually really hard, Clay. I don't know. Reality TV and comedies. You know all my stuff is raunchy. I'm like the worst person to ask. Facebook's getting a new name. Yeah, I heard. You know I'm over here just watching High School DxD, Hybrid Heart, fucking, everything else like that. This is what I'm watching. I'm a terrible person to recommend anime. Mark Zuckerberg is like Revenant. If he dies, his consciousness is transferred into another body. For real. For real. The only thing I can recommend is booby animes, Clay. That's all I can recommend. Booby animes are the ones that I watch all the time. And they're fucking good! Wait, what's the new name? They haven't done it yet. Ecchi anime? Yeah, I love me ecchi anime. So good. My favorite. What's your favorite reality show? I don't watch reality shows, personally. When I was growing up, I used to watch like Real World and Road Rules and all that stuff, but that was just the MTV angsty teenager in me. But yeah, I don't actually watch reality shows, to be honest. I like more creative driven shit. Because like reality shows just show me people, just show that like the shittiest of people, you know what I mean? Granted, sometimes they can be really funny and stuff, but like I get enough of that in the real world, you know? I'd rather just watch something that I'm gonna get away from. But yeah, I love just made up stuff and see what people create because I'm always looking to be inspired. I've never been inspired by a reality show, you know? Abby watches all of the housewife stuff. Housewife stuff. There's a lot of housewife hentai. If you want to recommend some of that. But yeah, ecchi anime is awesome. Love it. Love it. I got a P.O. box if anybody ever wants to send me ecchi and manga. I'm always down to accept. I was telling Clay that I've been watching, like, when I go to Barnes & Noble to look at the freaking manga section, my eyes always just, like, somehow go to the manga that's sealed. I don't know why. I'm just like, oh, that one's sealed. What is that? Parental advisory. Oh, I don't know why. I ain't got no sleep because of y'all. I ain't gonna get no sleep because of me. Yeah. What, you're, UK? Nightlight? Australia. I know we always have Australia people in here. What part of the world are you on, Nightlight? Did you say Barnes & Noble? I did, Mel, I did. Barnes & Noble has a very large manga section, and I always go over there, and my eyes always wander to the mature stuff. It's just because, like, I actually had this conversation. It's funny. I actually had this conversation with the guy at the comic shop, or my friend Rob. And at the comic shop, I was talking about how, like, I think the reason why I like manga is because I don't fucking take it serious. Like, it's very rare. Actually, I don't think I've watched a manga. Well, for one instance in an anime, but it was more like just creative stuff. I remember telling Clay I didn't like that Deku used like a move times 1,000,000 or something like that. I thought it was really stupid. Or he went to a power level of 1,000,000, and I thought it was really dumb. Because he did like such a power jump, and it really didn't feel like a big power jump, and I thought that was bad. But for the most part, I usually don't criticize mangas the way I criticize comic books. And maybe it's because I've been reading comic books for like over 10 years, 20 years now or something like that. And maybe I just don't really care as much. Over 10 years, for sure. Or like, I don't, with manga, it's still very new to me, and it's so weird and silly, and they don't like, I don't take it serious. And like, I don't know, Australia, Ireland. Oh, nice. But yeah, we have a lot of Australia people in here. I didn't even know there was a naughty section. I thought I misheard. So, no, Mel, so like, hold up. It's not naughty section. But like, you know, it's parental advisory. It's not naughty. I wouldn't say that. That just makes it sound worse. But like, it's parental advisory. You know what I mean? It's got the warning on it. But yeah, parental advisory. This one's not even that bad, but it's got parental advisory on it. But you know, I haven't read this yet, but I know there's an anime for it. But yeah, love me ecchi anime, love it. It's fucking or manga. But yeah, they do have stuff like that. I don't know. It's just you know, there are stuff that I guess you could say is not. Oh, granted, this is the worst one. Where's it at? Aha. This is interesting. This book right here, not that great. This book wasn't that great. I won't continue the series, but it's literally there in the title, and it's so freaking weird. The main character, is a sex worker. Because she got transported to another, like, it's essentially like a video game world. She's a sex worker, but the nerdy guy that she died with is like a fucking goat. But he's nerdy as fuck, and like, it's just so weird. Juice about to be booted off YouTube for showing hentai. It's not hentai! It's all manga. It's all legal. I didn't show nothing. That book was weird. Yeah, it wasn't great. Hey, Juice, how's it going? Hey, what up, Brian. What's up, man? I just lost it there. How's it going? Welcome to the stream. I'm not into books. I'm not into books. They're kind of boring. Well, I mean, manga is not... It's not boring. Like, it's like essentially a comic book. You know what I mean? I can understand how books can be boring, although I do read books too. But there are some books where I'll read like a chapter and then I'm like, I need to take a break. But like, High School DxD is probably not the best book to show anything. But like, I don't know, man. There's nothing in here. But you gotta say, like, it's pretty badass dragons and crazy action and stuff like that. I never thought I would get into the black and white books. Like, I never really thought I'd be into it. I thought I always wanted like color and badass craziness, but after a while, you just don't even notice with manga, to be honest. BRB Juice, what up, Ethan? How you doing? How's it going? I'm out of water. I got nothing to drink now. What time is it? Nice. Hentai is such weird crap to me. Hentai is? It's, brain, and it's going good. Why did I spell it? How do you spell Brian? Brian. Ah, it's the dyslexia. It's the dyslexia. What's up, brain? My dyslexia is like, huh? I'll see other words. Were you a fan of the band Queen? Oh, the band Queen? Yes, Queen is fucking amazing. Hentai is such weird crap. You know, if younger Juice would definitely probably be up there with you, but younger Juice just wouldn't admit it. I've never had an issue against it. I've always been into like just, I guess, like sexual content. And maybe that's because I grew up on wrestling during the time where wrestling, like, women were objectified in wrestling. So it was just like hot women were just like, they were characters, but they weren't the way women wrestle today. It was, they were there for their looks. And maybe since I grew up on wrestling, maybe that affected me growing up. I don't know. You can talk about that kind of stuff. But I've always just been, I don't know, I've always just thought women were gorgeous and all this stuff. So I've always been into it. But I remember being in high school and stuff when people would like be, like the way I talk about it now, people would talk about that. And I'd be like, what? No, man, what? No, that's weird, man. No, dude, what? No. I was like super shy. Like I never wanted to talk about that kind of stuff. And now I'm just like, oh, you know? I don't care. Let's see. Speaking of wrestling, were you a fan of SmackDown and Raw games? Yeah, the early ones. Yeah, the early ones were good. But then I stopped playing them after a while. And then the games now are just garbage. How's your day going, Brain? Also, how's your day going, Ethan? But yeah, man, I don't... You know, like... When it comes to what people are into, man, if you're not harming anybody else and you're not breaking the law, do you? If you want to watch hentai or fucking, you know, anime boobies or whatever, I agree with you. I'm there with you. Like I've said before, you are the edgiest person I know. Really, Mel? That's interesting. Juice, I think Ash might be similar thickness to Loba. No! No way. Wait, you mean her real life form? No way. Ash, Apex Legends. No way Ash is gonna be as thick as Loba. I mean, maybe she's gonna have that robot booty. I'll have to test it out when we play the game. But I don't know, man. Ash looking kind of, I don't know. She a robot. Looking kind of thin here. You know what I mean? She ain't got them Loba legs. But who knows? Robo form. Maybe she, I mean, she could literally have junk in her trunk. So, yeah. Who do you think was beautiful in Squid Game? Who did you think was beautiful in Squid Game? Well, I mean, there was really only two main female characters, right? I thought the two younger ones were attractive. I thought the older lady, the older one, which she didn't even seem that much older. I thought she was a badass. Let's see. I don't know. Psychotic Sword Robot GF, kind of hot. Yeah, you got me there, Nightlight. You got me there. I will say, I do often get attracted to the crazies. Which, when you really think about it, makes a lot of sense. And probably why I've had really bad... You know what? You guys want to know something interesting? I have thought about this recently. I don't think I've ever had a good girlfriend. That's something I thought about. My first girlfriend ever that, like, I dated, we dated for, like, 8 months, I think, cheated on me. Which made me, I'm kind of grateful for, because one, we were young, so that probably wasn't going to go anywhere. But it made me realize that, like, man, this sucks to be cheated on, so I never wanted to cheat on anybody after that, so I'm a pretty loyal person. And then the girl that I dated, another girl I dated after that, we dated for like 6 months. Nothing really happened there. Her parents were getting divorced, so she was like, hey, I just don't want to be in a relationship now. So that nothing really happened there, but there were, like, a lot of people were telling me that she broke up with me because her friend was telling her, so that kind of sucks, but we didn't really, I don't know. That was just kind of like, you don't really take high school stuff that serious. Then the girl I dated for the longest amount of time, I mean, there was, like, those small, like, oh, we're dating, we're friends, we're, like, we're girlfriend and boyfriend at school. Like, I've had those kind of girlfriends. I don't really count a lot of those. But the girl I dated for 5 years when I look back on it, it was a shit show. We were both bad to each other. But from the start of that relationship, it was bad. Like, I had broke up with her originally, like the first couple months, because I found out she was like doing drugs or whatever. And then like she said she'd stop doing them and all that jazz. And then it got to like it was like really manipulated. We would manipulate each other. Like I was very strict. Like I didn't like drinking or drugs and stuff like that. So I was very against it. Knowing that she used to do that stuff, I was trying to be like really protective. I thought I was doing something good when I actually wasn't. But like she hated my friends and stuff like that. She was one of those girls. And she literally one day admitted, she was like, I get you mad just to see you mad. I push your buttons just so I can to laugh at it. And I'm just like, wow. And every time, like, you guys know how I'm like weird now? Like this was pre-YouTube, so I wasn't doing YouTube when I was dating this girl for 5 years. But she like, if you guys ever hang out with me, one thing you'll know, like if you hang out with me a lot, like I probably don't do this around a lot of people. I doubt I did this around Aaron when me and Aaron have hung out sometimes, but I do this thing every once in a while. Like you would have to just be hanging out with me randomly. But like when I go downstairs, sometimes every time I do a step, I just go like I just do that. Because I'm dumb. Like, I don't take life seriously. You guys have watched my streams, you've seen me play games, you've watched my videos. I do sound effects all the time. Zen Argo? What? What? Zen Argo in the chat? Wow. What is up, my bro Chacho? How is life? What is up, bro? How's life? Yeah, what up, Zen? I'm back. Zen needs to get on a fucking console and play some Apex Legends. But anyways, back to the story before we have a blast from the past over here in Zen Argo. Zen Argo's one of my boys too. Cali life over there. But yeah, anyways, you guys know how I am. I do the sound effects, all the stuff. She would be like, you're fucking annoying. Like, she would tell me straight up, like, I'm annoying and stuff. So, like, I think I would stop being myself around her. And dude, like the hardcore thing is, the reason why I broke up with this girl over time, and by the way, this is what sucks, and I don't know why this is a scientific thing or biological or whatever, but when you're in a relationship, for some reason, maybe it's because you have more confidence or you seem more confident or whatever, more people are into you, right? Because during that 5-year relationship, there was so many girls that were into me or wanted to like hang out or hook up or whatever, but I'm a loyal person, so I'm like, I'm sorry, I'm in a relationship, blah, blah, blah. I feel like any of those girls could have been better than the girl I was dating, but I was just like, no, I'm with somebody. You know what I mean? But anyways, one of the reasons why I think she hated me hanging out with people. But, like, so I would just kind of like, I liked hanging out with other people because they let me be myself, unlike the person I was dating. And then eventually one day my mom was like, you know you're not, like, I know you're not happy. And I was like, what? She was like, I can see it. Like, you're not the way you used to be. Like, you used to be happy and you're not happy anymore. When your mom tells you that she can see that you're not happy, like, holy shit. Like, that means you're in a super shitty relationship. You know what I mean? So we broke up sometime after I heard that from my mom. I instantly got in a relationship right after that. That girl was also a bitch, and she like would lie to me. She hid 2 kids from me. I've mentioned this before. But like, yeah, she would lie about having kids and shit. And yeah, she would like show up to my house drunk and shit like that. Like, it was nuts, man. So I don't think I've ever dated a good woman, is what I'll say. I don't think I've ever dated a good woman. I don't count the people from high school because they were young. You know what I mean? Like, you're still growing. You're still doing all that stuff. But I don't think I've ever dated a good woman, like with a solid like head on her shoulders. And that's fucking wild. Yeah, this dude is a walking meme. Yeah, I am. She's toxica, bro. Can't really relate, but I do know I used to have a pair of shoes, and every time I wore these shoes, I'd get asked out. Just a coincidence, I know. Damn, Mel's got magic shoes? Can I borrow them? Yo, Thursday, Friday. What? Been along, used to have, I've used this account. Bro, Zen, yeah, you gotta stop by more, man. I'm glad you stopped by. I need your opinion on those videos, Zen. I need you to go check out all my old videos, bro. Let me know your thoughts in those comment sections. Been posting a lot lately. I'm not the best attractive guy, so I doubt I'll get a girlfriend. Nah, that's a bullshit mindset, my friend. Don't, like, it's all about confidence, man. It's not about your looks, because I can tell you, I've seen so many dudes that have had banging girlfriends, and yeah, I don't know. Maybe they got some whoo-hoos, but who knows? I don't really know. But yeah, it's not about looks, man. And I will tell you, a lot of women will say fuck looks, because they've probably been burned by so many good-looking guys in their past that after a while, women just want a real connection. Unfortunately, that's not any women I ever meet. But yeah, I don't know, man. Like, don't shoot yourself short. Like, if you don't think you're the best looking guy, you can always try to improve yourself, though. Like, if you don't think you have the best looking face or whatever, fucking start maybe bulking up. Like, maybe start trying to work out, get better that way, maybe get a better physique. And once you start feeling like, oh man, I look kind of good, like I'm looking better, I'm looking leaner, I got muscle, bro, and dressing like a new way, like if you try a new style out and you just dress differently, you will turn heads. I swear to God. Like, I have had moments, like when I like straighten my hair, dude. So I've went to the coffee shop twice, and I think, I'm not gonna say there is, but this one girl that works at the coffee shop kept looking at me. But she looked like that girl. She reminded me of the girl I dated for 5 years. So I was like, red flag. Beep, 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 beep. No, 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 beep, 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 beep. So, like, I didn't even try to talk to her. But, like, I walked in, and I had my hair, like, straightened, and, like, I had, like, you know, I just had basic shirt and jeans and stuff. I think I had some nice shoes on, and I was just in there to get coffee, but she kept, like doing her stuff, looking towards me, doing this, and, like, huh? She was having her conversation with other people, but she'd be like, she kept, like, looking my way, but I don't do signs, I don't do any of that bullshit. Unless the girl's like, hey, I like you, I won't believe it, because I've been burned too many times. She kept looking my way, but then I went again to the coffee shop, same coffee shop. She was working, she was actually at the cash register this time. Most of the time, people don't talk to you at the cash register, right? Like, what can I get you? And she was like, hey, how's your day going? And I was all like, oh, it's going pretty good. And she's like, oh, really? What have you been up to? Like, what are you doing today? Like, she started doing the small talk, you know what I mean? And I was just all like, oh, yeah, I'm about to do some editing and stuff. And she's like, oh, that's really cool, like, blah, blah. And she was like, hey, and that drink, you know, whatever. Like, I don't read too much into it. But usually when people do small talk, it's because they want to talk to you a little bit more. Because her job doesn't revolve around tips. She's literally at the fucking register, you know what I mean? So, like, but, yeah, I don't know. But even then, I'm just like, nah. But it's dressed differently. I'm telling you, if you dress a nicer way or something like that, you will turn heads. The times that I'm in like a blazer and stuff, I've had people look at me and be like, oh, hey, hi. Like this one, that happened one time at this, I would go to this bank all the time to put in money. Always saw this cute chick there. Never paid one fucking dime of attention to me, ever, when I went in there, all just like, you know, whatever. The one day I go in there with the fucking blazer and like a vest under it and like whatever, like looking all fly and shit like that. I go in there one time, she does small talk, and I'm like, bitch. Sometimes girls just like you to, they just like the way you dress sometimes, and that's all it takes. So, yeah, I don't know, man. Don't worry about what's going on here. Build that confidence. You can always build up your body and stuff like that, and maybe that's what some people will be interested in. Don't shoot yourself short. There are times when I'm like, man, nobody likes me. You know what I mean? But it is what it is. What up, Twisted? Welcome to the stream. The signs are never picked up. Yep. My babies are beautiful. Save me. I definitely will once I get home, bro. I'm currently at Chuck E. Cheese. That's how I spend my Friday nights. Parent life, bro. Damn, this man at Chuck E. Cheese. Juice. Nevik's in the stream. Nevik? Is Nevik asking some stuff? What up, Nevik? What up, Nevik? I'm back. Guess who's back? Nevik's back. Nevik, you missed the whole us trying to do reaction faces the whole time. It was fucking hilarious. Which celeb do you think is chill and would be a good girlfriend? I don't know. I mean, Margot Robbie seems like... Apparently, Margot Robbie seems like she's a really loyal, down-to-earth chick. Because she says that... Because apparently there's like these secret message boards or something like that where these people drop information, I guess, that work with celebrities. They drop them in these areas. I don't know what it's called. I saw some chick on TikTok talking about it. But apparently Margot Robbie will say like she doesn't want to work with certain male actors because they just hit on her all the time. And she's married, so like she seems pretty loyal and pretty down to earth. So Margot Robbie seems pretty cool. I would have told you Jennifer Lawrence a long time ago, but I feel like Jennifer Lawrence is a bitch. Who else? Emma Stone seems like she's a sweetheart. I hear what's her face that plays Scott Pilgrim's sister, Anna Kendrick. I heard she's a total bitch. Which you wouldn't think that. You would think Anna Kendrick is a sweetheart because she always plays sweethearts and things. But everybody says she's a big bitch. Yo, my comment was deleted. What was your comment? I didn't delete no comments. It must have been YouTube. I don't know why YouTube would have deleted it. How dare you? EU children. I see the EU children thing. I don't see anything else. That's why I won't get a GF in high school. Only when I'm 18 plus. Yo, man. I'm 33. And, yeah, they don't just pop out. Girlfriends don't just come out. Like, you can't just go to a supermarket and be like, thank you. In the future, maybe, you'll be able to get, robotic girlfriends, I guess. That's when the end of humanity happens, right? They're already starting to do the haptic touch kind of stuff. Moment they do robotic girlfriends, GG. It's all good, night. I said, just Jay kidding, I love kids, in a response. Oh, and it disappeared? Yeah, because I don't see that. That's weird. I should be gaming, but I'm babysitting. Fucking Zen. Must have thought I was a predator. Wow, YouTube. No. That'd be done. That'd be hilarious. Yeah. I don't know, man. I don't know. I've had this discussion with a lot of friends. Zen Argo always comes in here. He's like, so, what's up with the ladies, bro? And I'm all like, what ladies, dude? I don't mean no ladies. I don't leave the house. Wait. But no, it's funny. I am trying to get out of the house more. Obviously, since February, my life has been... I have not been leaving the house. Like, I'll leave to go get groceries or something and come right back. But now that I'm finally starting to feel okay again, I'm not 100%. I'm not 100%. But I do feel way better. I would say maybe like 75, 80% is where I'm at. I think that last 20% is... It won't be until, like, I don't even think about anxiety anymore. Like, that's when I'll consider myself recovered, is when I don't think about anxiety. But every once in a while, I feel like a little pain here or a little pain somewhere in the body, and I'm like, ooh. I mean, even yesterday, like, literally yesterday while recording the podcast, I almost had, like, a little anxiety-type panic attack thingy, but I got through it, kept working. So, yeah, dating and all that stuff's been out of my mind. Nobody wants to date somebody with, like, super severe anxiety the first time they meet them, you know what I mean? I mean, granted, some people can't help it, but I'm not going to put myself in that situation, because what if you meet somebody really awesome, and then, you know, first time you meet them, you have a panic attack? That's not something you want to do. Granted, that doesn't mean that person wouldn't talk to you or wouldn't respect what's going on or anything like that. But me, personally, don't want to deal with it. So, I kind of just, like, let me try to recover and, you know, do what I do. Gal Gadot seems like someone to motivate you. Seems like that hot personal trainer. Yeah, man, dude, like, her husband literally walks around with, like, I'm married to Wonder Woman shirt, which is the most baller move ever. To me, seriously, Juju, great personality. Do you think Wonder Woman actress is chill? I don't know if she's chill, but yeah, I mean, I would agree she'd probably be a motivator. Left my head, always the same story with this dude. That's how, how's the love life, bro? His response. Yep, pretty much, man. You know? I told Zen what I'm gonna have to do is, like, when I hopefully become famous or whatever, like, since I've been single for so long, I'm just gonna have 2 girlfriends. So, make up for lost time, you know? So I'm gonna have to have 2 girlfriends and be like, alright, cool. It's possible, right? Other people do it. I'm just gonna have 2 girlfriends. So you'll see a stream where there's just 2 chicks here. And then we'll just be a throuple. Why not? Why not? It's modern. It's 2021, right? It's 2021. Come on. Break down societal walls, bruh. Break down societal walls. We don't care, dude. Love is love, bruh. But, yeah. I don't know, man. I'm just glad to be getting back to content, to be honest. I'm glad to be able to just be putting out content. But, what I want to happen is we just gotta get seen. We gotta the algorithm's gotta fall in love with us. Or something. I just need to make one video, man. All I want is, I just want the YouTube algorithm to love one video. That's it. But it's so hard. I don't know if it's both of these channels or what it is, but I just need one video to pop off. I'm talking about, like, I need, like, another, like, 100,000 view banger. Because when you... that's the one thing I will say. That was when I got the most subs ever, was during the Flash, and that one video popped off for, like, over 100,000 views. That's when it was, like, sub, like, and it was comment. Like, that video popped off. That's why I always laugh when people are like, Gotham's what made you. And I'm like, no. Gotham's the content I covered the most. But what made me was the fucking Flash. Yeah, like, I need another banger like that. 100K views, and then we'll go from there, you know what I mean? By the way, Juice, what do you think of the Batman's Catwoman? Yo, man. Zoe Kravitz looking fine. I always wanted Isa Gonzalez just because I wanted some Latina representation, and also Catwoman is half Hispanic, so I just wanted comic book accuracy. But, Zoe Kravitz seems like she's gonna do a great job, so I'm down. And like I said, the main thing about Catwoman is she's gotta look boing, and Zoe Kravitz nailed that out of the way. So, what the fuck? Glasses are all fucked up. What did I think of Black Adam? Bro, The Rock looks massive. He looks massive in that shit. Alright, can I use this? I don't want to get shit on my glasses. But yeah, he looks fucking massive, bro. Let's see. But Mel, I find it hilarious that I am the edgiest person that you know. Is that just like the small town thing? Also, Mel, have I ever done edgy, like, if I'm doing like an edgy video, do you just stop watching it? What's the deal with him? Is he a villain? Black Adam? Black Adam's an anti-hero. So it's gonna be very interesting. He's obviously gonna be the protagonist in his movie, but he's essentially gonna be a villain, yeah. Is it weird to sub to you cause you Latino like me? No, fuck no. Support, buddy. You a Latino? Support, bro. I'm glad. I am glad you subbed to me because of that reason, bro. We need to support each other. Dude, that's the only reason why. You want to know the only reason why I went to go see fucking Hobbs and Shaw and Bloodshot? The two arguably I don't think Hobbs and Shaw was horrible, but it wasn't like, I don't know. It's like Fast and the Furious. It's fucking ridiculous, right? The only reason why I went to go see Hobbs and Shaw and Bloodshot, which looked awful to begin with, and I don't think Vin Diesel's a good actor, and I don't give a shit about watching Vin Diesel in any movie except for Fast and the Furious. I went to go watch those movies because of Isa Gonzalez. Because I was like, you know what? Support the Latina. I'm gonna go support the Latina. And yeah, those are the only reasons why I went to go watch those movies, is because she had roles in them. But no, fuck yeah. Pixel, are you a Latino? Hell yeah. Did you ever get beaten up? No. We actually talked about this earlier. I never got beaten up. I almost got into a whole bunch of fights, but never got beaten up. I did get picked on a lot, but I stood up for myself. And sometimes when you stand up for yourself, that's all it takes. You'll notice a lot of people don't want to fight. They just pick on you because they think you won't fight back. And the moment you do, they stop. That's not everybody, though. You might get your ass kicked, but I'm just saying. Most of the time, a lot of people are cowards. Did someone ever mistake you as Mexican? Well, I'm Hispanic, so technically, yeah, all the time. I've been racially profiled before, you know. Did you like Isa Gonzalez in Baby Driver? Yeah, she wasn't bad in Baby Driver. She was okay. I mean, I don't think she's the greatest actress, but I think she would have done a good Catwoman because she's got the sexy thing down, and I don't think it would have been that hard to pull off Catwoman. I think so. I'm shy, so I don't know many people. I think that's why I mostly watch your Genshin Impact stuff. Ah. Wait. I'm interested in this conversation, Mel. So, I think so. I'm shy, so I don't know many people. I think that's why I mostly watch your Genshin Impact stuff. So you watch the Genshin stuff because it's probably like my more PG content? So I'm assuming you probably wouldn't watch like some of the Reddit stuff here and there. Although the Reddit stuff I have put out so far isn't bad. Or you probably haven't watched the house party stuff. Obviously, that's more mature. But I don't see how that's because you don't know many people. I'm weird. I'm confused by that. Hot equals good actress. At least that's what Megan Fox has been scooting on that for a really long time. Wholesome juice. Yeah. I don't know, man. Like, it's funny. I talked about this on the podcast. For those of you that didn't make that, if you were here during Fandom, we saw that one bit in. I talked about this on the podcast because there is parts of me that still tries to like not offend people. And, like, I not like that I want to openly offend people. That's not what I'm trying to say. But you know what I mean? Like, I know there are some, that I could make some people, like Mel, uncomfortable sometimes if I say something, right? But at the same time, I feel like that's kind of pushing my personality down by trying to worry about other people. Like, if we're, like, real friends and stuff, I'm totally somebody that would be considerate of your pronouns and all that jazz. But me having to worry about everybody that I don't even know and offending them gets really taxing and kind of stressful. And so I'm not really trying to be that. Like, if we're friends and stuff, that's when I'll consider you. Like, if we're legitimately friends. But I don't like walking on eggshells. I never have. And that's one of the reasons why, like I said, when I was dating that girl for 5 years, it's why I got out of that relationship and I hated that I wasn't myself. And I really want to just be true to myself because we've got one life, you know what I mean? So I don't want to keep walking on eggshells around people. But during Fandom, I was like, I like to make, mature, inappropriate jokes every once in a while. And we were watching the Batman trailer when he was beating the shit out of that guy. And if you go back and watch the stream during that moment, I tried to make a joke about Catwoman hooking up with Batman and being scared of her being like, oh, that's probably going to be my later tonight. You know what I mean? I tried to make that joke, but I fuck it up because in that moment, I was like, oh, that might not be the best joke. Maybe some people would be uncomfortable with that joke. Like, that all processed in my brain at that split second, and I just fucked up the joke. And so I make it on the podcast, and I was just all like, why? If somebody gets upset, okay. I mean, I literally do say my content is not for children. So, like, at this point, it's like, it's on you now, you know what I mean? You're watching for that. But I'm not saying I want to drive people away, but at the same time, it's like, I'm just trying to be my more true self, you know what I mean? It's also why I'm like, hey, look, I'm into this kind of stuff too, you know what I mean? I'm not trying to hide anything, and I don't think it's bad. I don't know, man, I think growing up, or not growing up, but like, I've been in too many situations where I've had to hide who I am and not be who I really want to be. And I feel like sometimes if I can show I'm trying to be my truest self, maybe other people will be inspired by that and they'll be their truest self too, you know what I mean? And of course, you're going to lose some viewers along the way, but at the same time, hopefully you gain more in the long run. I don't know. That's just kind of how I see it. I just want to be who I am. Yeah, Genshin is pretty tame game overall. I've played it before. No, I mean, in my friend group, we're all pretty tame. Two non-sequentor thoughts. Yeah, you do you, Juice. If people don't like what you say, they can, let's see, they can stop watching. I mean, everyone will be canceled at least once in their life in this decade. Yeah, I mean, I already have been, or I've been attempted to. And I talked about that did I talk about that on the stream, or I don't know if I talked about that on the podcast. Or maybe I just talked about it with a friend of mine. But, like, that whole little segment of possibly, like, people trying to cancel me on TikTok kind of just made me not care more. And I feel like that just hurts their agenda more. That doesn't mean that I'm out here gonna be like, I'm just gonna start doing things to upset people. No, that's just not who I am. Like, I like being considerate. But, like, I made a mistake and then people were just like, you're transphobic and you're not an ally and you fucking hate trans people and blah, 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 blah. I was just like, bro, that's not the case at all. But I mean, if you want to think that, you're just possibly gonna lose an ally, if anything. You know what I mean? I've never understood the idea of shitting on people for being ignorant. You know what I mean? Especially when they admit it too. Like, even when they, like, if somebody comes out and be like, yo, I fucked up, my bad, like, I didn't understand that, then people are like, your apology wasn't good enough, you should have cut off your leg and sacrificed it to Lucifer. Like, I'm just like, bro, what? Like, I don't know. So those kind of people, I just say, fuck it. More Juice ASMR. So yeah, I don't know. I feel like that kind of mindset, and I've been the same way, like, it's not even with the LGBT community, it's with, like, the black community, the fucking Latino community. Like, when they go out of their way and they're being like, fuck white people, you know what I mean? Like, that kind of stuff, I'm like, bro, chill. Like, I understand history, all that jazz, but, like, let's not alienate every fucking person that is white today for what their fucking great-grandparents did or whatever, or maybe even just their grandparents, depending on how old they are, you know what I mean? You can't cast the fucking sins of the father onto the son, you know what I mean? So, like, I judge people off of their actions, not their fucking family's history, you know what I mean? Did you ever do acting in school, Juice? I feel like you would be good. I want to, Knight. I want to do voice acting, and I've taken an acting class, but I'm not gonna lie to you, Knight. I still do this today. This is insight to Juice's life. I still pretend today. If I'm bored in my room, I'll just start making shit up. Like, for real. I'll pretend I'm somebody, and I'll talk to somebody else, and I'll just, like, world build. And the reason why I do this is I think it's a very good exercise for writers. Because you just, if you're fucking bored and you're sitting there and you're like, what if I was so-and-so? And then there was, like, this beautiful woman that walked in. And how would that conversation go? How would it start? And, like, it's just a good writing fucking tool. And I still do that shit. Because, like, you want to know one thing I do a lot? I try to think of, like, what would I do if this happened? Dude, you would love D&D. You know what? It's funny. Spoon asked me the other day, like, have you ever thought about D&D? And I've definitely thought about playing D&D. I don't think I have the time to play D&D. That is the problem. I think I would love D&D, especially if I had a good group of friends that wanted to play D&D. I just don't have the time. I honestly don't. Going to Best Buy tomorrow. Hope the PS5 is there. Yo, Ethan, I wish you the best of luck. I don't know if this is doing anything spiritual, but we'll do PlayStation 5. I hope that works for you, and I hope you find one. I'm not even going to say, like, oh, I doubt it, bro. There's no way. I genuinely hope you find one. I would teach you, my student. Yeah, no, like, I think D&D would be fun. I just don't have the time. Because I hear it's a time-consuming thing. And it's not even, like, even though I don't have the time, like, I feel like I can't even sit down and learn. Because when I want to learn something, I try to immerse myself in it and learn as much as I can. And I can't do that right now. Like, because I'm just now getting back to content. So thinking about taking on D&D, like, that's what was kind of hard about, like, SCP and Warhammer, right? I wanted to, like, dive, like, I wanted to really, get in there with fucking SCP and Warhammer. But it's just, it's like 80 years of Batman, right? It's just trying to fucking learn so much about Batman. That's why you notice that I talk about Batman. I don't talk about all of DC. Now, as I read Batman, I learn more about Superman and all the, side characters and all this other, I mean, not side characters, but, the Trinity. You learn more about these characters because they're in Batman books. But I always told myself, like, because that's why people are like, oh, you don't read Marvel too? I'm like, no, I don't read Marvel too. I'll read, like, X-Men because I only care about X-Men every once in a while. But I was like, I'm going to pick one brand because, one, I'm not made of fucking money, so I can't just buy all this shit. I'm going to pick one brand, and I'm going to focus on that one brand and learn as much as I can and just be, like, an expert or a good person of knowledge on that brand and just kind of enjoy this other one when I have time. So, like, that's why I'm, like, fucking balls deep in fucking Batman lore and shit like that, because I just buy Batman, and focus on Batman. And it's also because I always want to write for Batman as well, you know what I mean? So, like, I focus on one thing. So when I got, like, fucking SCP and Warhammer thrown in my face, I was just like, I saw these magnificent worlds, and I was just like, this is fucking a lot. Like, I just didn't have the time. Do you like Spider-Man? Yeah, Spider-Man's dope. Spider-Man's awesome. So, yeah, that's kind of how that goes. But yeah, as for the acting stuff, I would love to do acting. I think I would want to be more voice acting. But here's the thing. When it comes to acting, my problem is I feel like I talk from my chest, and I don't have that perfect, like, from the bottom of your, you know, where the way you fucking talk from the bottom. Because when I act, when I try to do voices, I do too much throat. And obviously you fuck up your throat over time. And so I need to learn, like, to properly do that. But I also think it's a thing of you know, I live with my family, so I try to be considerate of the people that live here. I feel like, you know, like, let's just say in the next year, if we were to pop off, right? We were to pop off, things are going great, you know, we're getting, you know, thousands of subscribers or whatever, things are going well, and I'm able to, like, move out and do, like, my own thing. I feel like content would be, like, it would be a new era of Juice. Because I feel like if I did have my own spot, for sure, I feel like I'd film everywhere. Like, I would make stupid content in, like, every room of my house. I would genuinely do cooking streams. Because I'm garbage at cooking, and I think it would be a fucking fantastic stream. Like, just to make stupid shit. But it's also at the same time, like, I don't want to move all of this shit. Because, like, I want to have a quality stream no matter what. I don't want to move all this shit and make, like, a good stream that way either. So, yeah, it's just a lot. But I think if I had, like, my own spot, I think content would be very different. What did you think of the Uncharted trailer? We watched it earlier. If you go back, maybe, like, an hour and a half ago, 2 hours, we were watching it. I think it's kind of lame, personally. I don't think Tom Holland will be good. I think he's a good actor. I think he's just horribly cast in that movie. I think he's just horribly cast. Did we come up with any other ideas for the wheel? I'm trying to think of what else. Is there a sound effect? Is there another sound effect I can add on the wheel? Because we currently have You Suck and Womp Womp. Is there another sound effect that I can add to the wheel that I could probably put on there? Currently we have, let's see what sound effects that we have right now. We have that. And then of course we got the You Suck.
You suck!
We do have our subscribers. We got Will Smith.
Oh, that's hot.
This is my favorite one. Love that one. And of course.
Choke me like you hate me.
And we got Simp.
Simp!
Could always use that.
I did my best. I did my best.
Dude, I suffer from what I like to call Darth Vader syndrome, where my voice is too low, so I can't voice a lot of higher voice characters. Ah, interesting. Wait, do you got like a corpse voice? Is this you?
Choke me like you hate me.
Is that you? Bro, they have gotten Nathan Fillion as the main character for Uncharted, not for Tom Holland. Ugh, I know a lot of people are doing that, but Nathan Fillion's up there in age, isn't he? But yeah, I think he would have been great. Didn't he do like a short film as Nathan Drake? Should have. I don't know if I can do high voice characters either, though. Like, what's considered high voice? Yeah, it's weird that you guys tell me you like my voice, or some of you out there. I've always thought I had a weird voice, but you guys are like, no. I don't know what would be, like, what's considered a high voice character? Like, hi! Well, no, that's not it, that's it. My voice is, like, really dry right now because I'm out of water. I don't got no water, man. I just don't got any more water, brother. To be... For real? Fillion is a bit old. Jeremy Renner is a good pick, in my opinion. Mickey level. Mickey level is high? Okay, Wow. Let's see. I gotta hear Mickey's voice. Mickey. Oh, hi, Goofy. Like that. Mickey voice. Or Mickey Mouse. Voice. Let's see. Oh, God.
Hi, everyone. Welcome to another episode of Voice.
Oh, my God. This guy looks exactly like the guy I was watching for my panic attack stuff. What the fuck? Just like this literally could be his son.
I'm your host, Brendan Hodak.
It's me, Mickey Mouse. It really took you 32 episodes to do my voice.
Wow.
Really?
I mean, his audio needs to be a lot better, but I can hear the Mickey in his voice.
Mickey Mouse.
Hi, everybody. Hi, everybody. Hey, Goofy.
Like that. Also, Nathan Fillion did star in an Uncharted fan film. I'd recommend checking it out if you haven't. Yeah, I haven't checked it out.
Haha. Hey, Goofy. Where's my fucking money?
Like that? Is that high enough? I don't know if that's high enough.
Hi, it's me, Mickey Mouse. Hi, it's me, Mickey Mouse.
I don't know if I don't think I'm doing it. I think I need to practice it more.
It really took you 32 episodes to do my voice? Really?
Mickey is the very...
Huh? Huh? What's up, bitch? I like big anime titties.
Yeah, I can't do it anywhere near there. Really. Yeah, I don't know if I can, yeah, I don't know how deep I can go. I don't think I can do deep voices. Like, how deep can you go? See, that's all throat there, though. You're better than me.
Huh? Hey, Minnie. Let's go to the movies and fuck.
Oh my god, dude. Anything you do in cartoon voice is just so much funnier. I don't know why. Roadhog from Overwatch, level deep. Oh, I don't even know how Roadhog sounds. I can't do deep voice. Optimus Prime. Yeah, I can't. See, like, it's too throaty for me when I do it, you know what I mean? Like, Bro, I died laughing at that. What's up, Aaron? I'm glad you're still here, bro. We're gonna be ending this stream here in a little bit. We're about to hit 3 hours. I may try to stream Saturday or Sunday, but I've had a great fucking night. I appreciate you guys being here. I used to do Elmo when I was younger. How does Elmo go? I'm trying to think, what does Elmo say? I'm Elmo. No. See, my voice is already, I feel like I need water. Like my voice is pretty throat. Like, Elmo. Elmo. Uh-huh. I used to be able to do Goofy. Garsh. Or Garsh. Garsh. No. My mom used to buy me a bunch of Goofy stuff when I was little, so I used to do the Goofy voice a lot. When I was in school, I always used to do the howdy-ho from fucking South Park or Mr. Tally.
Hi, guy. You wanna get high?
I used to do that shit all the time.
La la la, it's Elmo's world.
Yeah, see, I can't do it. I need to hear Elmo's voice to try it. Should I put impressions, voice impressions back on the thing? I had it on there before, but I took it off. But, like, I can try to mimic a voice. I used to do, oh, I already read that. But I need to clip some of this shit and make it shorts. Because I need shorts content, so we'll do random voices. But yeah, Elmo.
That's Elmo.
No, I can't do it. Will you miss the life of going to work? I mean, I'm currently working every day. I think I put in more hours nowadays than I did at my old job. When I was at my old job, I was making content. Like, I mean, obviously, if you guys saw my... Did you guys see my video of when I quit my job? Like, did you guys see my TikToks of that? Yeah, that's a good one. Impressions? I'll put impressions on there. Why not? Should that be on the front of the wheel or the back of the wheel? Should it be a front wheel? Impression. Impressions has 2 S's, right? Yeah, I don't know. Maybe that's on the back and front. But yeah, did you guys, how do you get paid? Well, here's the thing. I saved up a lot of money. Well, not a lot of money, but I saved up a good amount of money that was going to cover me for a while to pay my bills. And I wouldn't have to worry about a lot of stuff before I quit my job. I did that. Because you don't want to just quit your job and be like, I'm going into content creation. No. Like, if you're ever going to do this, if you're ever going to try to stream, if you're ever going to try to make content, fucking save up money. Don't just quit your job and try to do it. That's a bad thing to do. I saved up like 6 months worth of money. And I was like, you know what? I'll try it for 6 months. If it doesn't work, then, you know, whatever. Unfortunately, I only got to do 2 months worth, and then I fucking had a panic attack, and that kind of ruined everything. But I got lucky with getting my tax money and with getting a stimulus check. So that kind of really extended my, you know, being a content creator. So those months that I lost to panic attacks were essentially covered. I still had to pay bills. I still did everything. So I got my ass kind of saved by my taxes, my tax return, and the stimulus check. But now we're kind of getting down to my, you know, nitty gritty of my savings. But I've started selling stuff because also, like, my brother moved recently and we were sharing a storage, and now he didn't want to pay for it anymore. So I brought all my shit that was in our storage over here, and I just noticed it's a lot of shit I don't want. And I think a lot of other people would cherish it more. And I'm totally cool with people, like, selling something that I don't want anymore that somebody else really wants. You know, maybe they had it in their childhood and they just want the memories of it. And I'm totally cool with selling something like that. So I've been selling a lot of shit. I have a lot of other shit that I still need to sell. And so I've been doing that to get money here and there. But from YouTube and Twitch, if I'm lucky, each month I make like $150 all together. I don't make anything on Twitch anymore, obviously. But before... Oh, and I should also say that shout out to the crowd and shout out to the audience and everything, because in December and January, we had the Christmas stream, we had Streammas, and we had my birthday stream. And you guys fucking destroyed it with the donations. So that actually helped me as well, like, during this time. But since February, I've been lucky to make between $100 and $150 off of YouTube and Twitch combined after February. Geez, people already finished House of Ashes? Yeah, dude, people fucking blaze through that shit. You live alone? I do not. I do not. I live with family. Ain't nothing wrong with living with family either. But it's also like a Latino thing too, I feel like. But yeah, so I got impressions on there. I'll decide if I'm gonna put this on the front or the back of the wheel. It might be on the front of the wheel, just to make streams a little bit more interesting. Cosplay stream and tier list will go on the back. So even if I put impressions on the front, we still have 3 other spots. And I want it to be kind of stuff that we can just do on stream right away. What else can we do? Because I got rid of some stuff like 1v1 challenge, pick game, stuff like that, because a lot of people weren't using them. And I want stuff that we can actually use on stream or do on stream right away that makes the stream a little bit more entertaining. So I have Juice Compliment, High School Notebook, Go to Heaven, Go to Hell, Story Time, Ask Juice, Juice Draws, Wig Time, Free Spin, Thanos Timeout, that's the bad one. Spoonful of Mustard, Womp Womp, the Would You Rather, Online Quiz, You Suck, and Back Wheel Spin. So, oh, by the way, Juice plays a Flash game. You talking about like the old Flash games, like on what is it called? Something Underground Battlegrounds, Underground Battleground, something like that. Mel, why are you crying? By the way, I don't know if you guys. I did a new and improved wheel, so check this out. I went ahead and balanced out the wheel because I know we were getting a lot of the same shit over and over and over, and I think it's because the wheel was unbalanced, and it might still be a little unbalanced, but I think the weight differential is now gonna be more even because I put one thing on every single of the things now, so it sounds way different. It sounds way different now. There's a lot more rungs, but I think the weight differential is gonna be a lot better for future wheel spins. By the way, if you guys are curious, if you guys ever become a member, the $5.90 or the $4.99 tier, which is the equivalent to what a sub was on Twitch, that gets you a free wheel spin. Oh, Carnival! Shit! Why didn't anybody remember me? Carnival, well, I'm gonna write down that I owe Carnival a spin because he donated 10 bucks. If you donate 10 bucks, that also gets you a spin. Carnival wheel spin. The wheel spin isn't fixed, so I owe him one. All right, White Girl Carnival. So yeah, I owe Carnival a spin. I feel like pick game and 1v1 were good. Instead, I gave you like 1,000 spoons of mustards. Rip those for real. Juice, do you like it scary? Wait, do you think it's scary trying to dive in the deepest ocean? I think it's scary to go in the ocean, period. I go in the ocean, but you never know, man. All it takes is one fucking shark to be like, hey, I wonder what juice tastes like. You know? And then it's GG. But yeah. Anyways, guys, we are at 3 hours. We are at 3 freaking hours on this stream. That is old vintage juice. Although old vintage juice always did 4 hours. But I will say, we're being able to go past the 2 hour mark pretty easily now, which is good. Because the game plan for the live streams, I'm still just trying to get comfortable, but I like that what we're doing. If you haven't noticed, last live stream, we were working on the wheel. This live stream, I wanted to do reaction faces. So I'm trying to make each live stream productive or have some kind of element to it. So in the future, I don't know what the next stream will be, but I want to play Super Seducer on one of the streams. I'm going to look up... I've seen people play it on Twitch, so I don't think it's anything crazy. I'm gonna look into the age brackets for it because it's a live action game, and if we can do it on stream, I'll play it on stream. That way I can record the content and just make it a VOD afterwards, or make it a video, cut down the boring stuff or whatever. But I would love to play that on stream. If not, we'll play something else. But I want to start making stream to where there's a section of the stream besides just chatting, because I love just chatting. But I want there to be parts where we also make content. Maybe I do Reddits on there. Although the one thing I've noticed is Reddits can be kind of wild cards themselves. You know what I mean? And I don't want to get banned or anything for streaming something that pops up on Reddit that's not supposed to be there. So unless I can find some like super wholesome Reddits that I'm not going to get like random porn pop up out of nowhere, I would love to do some Reddit videos on here as well. Some people have suggested 50-50, but I know for a fact, or at least I've watched videos, where Reddit 50-50s can get fucking gangster, so we're not going to do that on stream. I am going to do a Reddit 50-50 as a video, though, so expect that in the future. But yeah, so that's going to be the game plan, is to always make the streams productive, to have something that you guys can look forward to or be a part of or something like that. But I like that we're able to go, because now I can start thinking about, like, first hour can be just chatting, second hour can be the content, maybe third hour is gaming if it's not involved in the content, you know what I mean? I want to start planning out the streams like that, so we'll see. But yeah, if you guys have any more suggestions on the wheel, let me know, because we have, like, I think, like, 5 spots for the back, which, remember, the back is, like, $25 donations or more, and then, like, or if you donate, or if you join the $25 tier on that is how you get the back wheel spin. But it's also, there is one slot on the front of the wheel that gets you a back wheel spin. So you don't even need to spend money on that either, so, to get to the back of the wheel. So yeah, we're just kind of doing that. Oh man, this was a really fun stream. Well, you know what, Nightlight, I'm glad you were able to be here, man. I appreciate you being here. We exploded, like, what, 8% of the ocean? We've explored like 8% of the ocean. Yeah, but I think we've been... Didn't James Cameron go to like the deepest part though? Akinator is kind of fun. Wait, what's Akinator? Yeah, the uptime doesn't work, man. That's one thing that sucks about YouTube. They haven't integrated a lot of stuff. See ya, Juice in chat. All right, but yeah, we're gonna get out of here, guys. Thank you so much for coming by. I really appreciate y'all. Y'all are amazing peeps. If you haven't checked out that Apex video, please go check it out. Leave a comment. Also, go check out any of my other content And let me know what you think about it, because I really want to hear you guys' feedbacks. I love that you guys have been giving me suggestions on thumbnails. I'm going to have to scrub all of this 3-hour footage, because I started recording the whole streams now, because I've always been missing good parts. I'm going to scrub all this footage, see if there's any good moments, and maybe make some shorts out of them. Maybe that Mickey, the voice acting stuff. Maybe I'll do that kind of stuff, make it as highlights, put them as shorts, do stuff like that. But anyways, ladies and gentlemen, I appreciate you guys hanging out with me. I love you guys. You are awesome. As always, I'm your host, JUICEbox. Remember to wake up in the morning and ask yourself something about a daily dose of juice. See you guys next time.